Yep. Recording, this is all brave new territory. Yeah. So, we are getting towards the tail end of the Isle of Dread. Last time you had pirate incursions that were waylaying the ship, and you dived into the sea heroically, jumped on your ship, and gave those pirates a darn good pasting. What's happened as you celebrated, and I forgot to mention this at the end of the last session, you get on board your ship, and to the southwest of where you are, you could see like a massive whirlpool storm tempest thing rising, and that is where Pratis the Druid said the water gate would be opening, so it is getting open. And as you turn round and look almost northeast from there, on top of the Central Plateau, there's almost a shaft of sun just shining straight through into the central part of the plateau, and that is probably where you're going to have to go to get the pearl you're looking for. So you have 3 items that you can use to perform a ritual to close that water gate
to the plateau.
And so to fast track things, what I have done here is I've expedited you to the mountains leading to the plateau.
So I'm going to start that then.
Yeah.
We're on the mountains.
So let us have that's daytime.
Leading to the plateau.
Ooh.
Ominous.
What camera is this one?
Okay.
Yeah, there you are. You are walking along the edge, and I haven't got your guide, but he is here with you. The model's he's still in the ship.
He's
but
fallen
here
down.
with you. As you are leaving the ship, an Irithel shouts out, "I'll catch you up." That's an Irish accent, right?
I do.
You go ahead and rob me, I'll catch you up.
No, that's not. No, not even remotely.
No. But, okay.
I thought the second set might have gone better, but
I
it's
thought
gone
that was like a glove, and everyone would have thought an Irithel was in the room with us. So yeah, he says he'll catch you up later on. So
I'm nodding and smiling.
Yeah.
Can't do the accent right.
No. Never works anyway.
Got to have fast show.
Sometimes, even the most unlikeliest people have to be heroes sometimes, and no one else is going to stop the end of the world that you've stumbled upon as the elemental water gate opens and the great old ones are coming through. So you're making your way to the mountain. Miku is, this is where he's coming to his action. He has got you there really quickly. He has scrambled up that mountain almost like he knows it like the back of his hand. And you quickly come, you're climbing up and up, and you're hundreds of feet up above the ground. The temperature's dropping, the air's getting thinner, but you're sort of here, and there's like the plateau. There's still a massive, wide 300-foot ravine between you and the Central Plateau. And that is when, after scrambling and what have you, you come across, to use it, a 300-foot rope bridge. I know it's not 300 foot on the scale, but we're going to...
It's what I built.
Improvise, yeah. So we have a 300-foot rope bridge for you to cross over.
It's almost like you planned this with the camera's position.
I've actually, off topic, just been trying to experiment reading up about the Brio's settings, how to configure it.
Mm.
Right.
And the reason I never bothered on is because OBS has a bug in it where it doesn't remember camera settings.
Oh, that's handy.
Yeah, so you set it all up, go, cool, save that, and the next time you start...
No.
And of course, because I face away from the screen, I'm just thinking, yeah, so that was great. And I turn around and go, oh, that looks dreadful. But
Brilliant.
I found a little bit of software that you can hack into it reading up. So when I use Touch Portal to start OBS, it runs a little batch script
Yeah.
that sets the camera defaults. It saves the camera defaults off, like when I've got them right, and then it loads that back in as it launches OBS and forces it.
Oh, okay.
So
Cool.
Yeah, so I'm still playing around with it. So I've dropped its
Most expensive camera in the room. Less useless now.
It's great, yes. It kind of looks alright now. It's a bit juddery actually in the moment. I think the exposure's a bit too high now. Damn it. Make it all...
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, she's recording slow-mo.
Oh, let me, yeah.
So as soon as we hit this bridge, are we going to get attacked by something, do you think?
Well, I'm going to go on the assumption that when Kev built this, he load tested it. If he wants us to actually be on the bridge, it doesn't collapse on us.
I got a cheaty.
Because otherwise you see him go, oh, and I'm rewriting here.
Well,
The plan.
the dragon,
I'll go back
Draco
to-
can fly across.
Obviously more work to do on that.
Yeah. after all that,
After all that,
being recorded
yeah.
as well.
God darn it. To use the Lord's name in vain, that has annoyed me. All that time, a whole week, sitting there going, yeah, cool, this was good.
This is brilliant. This
Back
is
to the drawing board.
second use in practice.
Well, it has latency with that exposure set to that level.
Okay.
So yeah, we are on a 300-foot bridge, alright? It's going to take you a few turns to get there. So just do a
Yeah.
marching order. Your dragon can fly across, so just put him in the middle bit. Yeah.
Okay.
So to begin with, as we've got to divide it up into, it's going to take you 5 turns. So to begin with, let's say that's there. 2.
Got you. I'll have to face him that way because he's not staying upright.
And you just kill him.
I've just killed the cat. What's his name now? Battle Cat.
Okay. That's what it was. Whatever
Just giving up
Luca
naming.
wants to call it.
I'm not going to bother naming
I
anything.
thought Fluffy was much nicer, but
It eats people for a living.
so did the wolf, but his name was Teddy.
Which, once again, I didn't know. I feel like your pet's keepers.
I have an affinity with animals. What can I say?
Do you want to roll off on that one?
I'm an elf. Of course I have.
They're literally trees.
Ahead, you can see the Central Plateau looming up in front of you.
I don't know the way to put the arrow up there. Do you?
Imagine. I've got to, because I've got so much stuff on the screen. Okay,
It means the further we get across, something's going to happen.
Going by the sound effects and that, I think staying in place isn't a good idea either.
So are we
as
going a bit further?
as you swoop across from the other side
No, it-
on this, some winged thunder lizards.
Oh, he's gone and bought the things.
I don't have 3 for some reason. I had 2. We're having that as well. So let's roll off for initiative.
No, it.
Why didn't you pick a different path?
19.
Hey, natural. 24.
Nice.
Well, that is flying thunder lizards. I'm calling these. These are obviously.
Oh, no, this is when I should have changed my level up. No, there's something I could have done with this. I can't think what it's called though, because I'm hungover.
What did you get, Shell? In total?
19.
And you got a 20.
24 altogether.
I had a thing that does a thing, and I can't remember a thing. I just had something designed for when things fly.
There we go. That's the order. So it's Walker first. Flying thunder lizards, or pterodons, as they're sometimes called by sensible people.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, well, screw you guys. see how well you fly with an arrow in you.
Are you arrowing?
As well.
Okay, go for it.
They're actually attacking us, so because
Yeah.
we're going to initiative. So
Yeah. That
Let's say 26.
That's it. Yeah.
See, I was all like, I know what I'm doing, and my brain just stopped. The dice do well today, mate. That's an 8 off the dice, plus 7. So that's
God, yeah, 15. So that, as one swoops towards you, you swing it and it drops hundreds upon hundreds of feet down to the bottom.
If you weren't dead already, you will when you land.
Yeah. Second attack, I guess. This is not designed to test you in any shape or form.
14 total.
The arrow whizzes past and finds its mark.
Oh, okay. I was expecting that one to just fly past.
Yep, no, it's a
3, so that's 10.
10. Okay. This one, it captures it and it appears to fall, but then regains its composure, shall we say.
Just in its native language, just a flesh wound.
Yeah. Which one was that you did the 3 at, by the way?
Pick one.
This one here?
Yeah,
This one here?
Oh, even opportunity, so.
Okay.
There's no advantage either way, I don't think, for targeting.
So we're going to fly up and go in for battle cap. I'm assuming 10 is not good enough to hit.
No, I can say that by default without even looking at the card.
Why are you doing
Yeah,
that? Yeah.
just misses actually.
And the other one's going to swing into yourself and hit you for 13, as that will hit you, won't it? Not 13.
13?
No.
I was going to say, good luck.
22.
Oh, right, yeah,
Yeah.
okay, fine.
Okay.
So it was shiny 19 AC and you still managed to get it.
So you're going to have to make a dexterity saving throw. It's not going to do much damage to you.
Dex. Dex saving?
Yeah.
19.
Yeah. So you take 9 points of damage from the initial attack. The force of it flying into you knocks you back. You kind of regain composure.
Is this the one that I shot?
Yeah.
Wasn't his best attack.
Yeah, it's all off. It's all off.
Honest, I'm fine. I'm
He's hit you for 9. Okay, Gelfenwith, over to you.
I'm going to use my wand of.
Magic missiles.
Yeah,
and
I'm going to
target
use
each.
6.
Okay.
So 3 on each.
Yeah, you might have guessed these themselves are not a threat, but the fact of getting hit on a bridge is the threat.
Yeah. Health and safety be damned up here.
Does anyone have any rope? Tie around
Don't bring that
yourselves
subject up again. Next shop we go. It's just like, you got rope, give me all of it.
All of it.
I'll take your entire stock.
Then I have 6.
I just have a bag behind me, just it's a ton bag that's full of rope.
And I've got to add 1 to each.
Again.
I'm just going to be better to.
No, there is a 4. Yeah, there's a couple of 4s in there. So
Have you got one that? Have you got a 2? Because you add 1 to them, don't you? It's 2
yeah,
plus
there's
1.
a 2.
So that 2 shall whack into this one. 'Cause that's the
Okay.
one Walker had already.
Okay, so
I
that's
thought the
that
one that was
one.
attacking was the one that I hit. What you said.
That was attacking. You've never.
No, the one that I attacked, I thought that was you've done that one. That one was the one that hasn't done anything yet, isn't it?
This one attacked you.
Oh, right.
So that one attacked Battle Cap. I just couldn't.
Oh, right, I thought it had a second
He's
attack.
flying into you up there.
13,
So
14, 15, 16, 17.
My brain's not
18
running
points of
100%.
damage to that one
and
then.
obviously that one.
There you go. Yeah.
So with that, the threat, the pterodon terror threat is over. But and you shimmy slowly but surely across the rest of this rope bridge.
Yeah, and the environment's more dangerous than the hostiles.
So we're going right across now?
Yeah, so you can just leave yourselves there if you want. I can.
Yeah.
We are now on into the Central Plateau.
I was expecting you to roll the dice on every single turn. You said 5 turns to get this done. It's every single one random encounter.
That is one thing you have been feeling during your journey to here. Just the ground beginning to, every so often, just a little tremor. Nothing too big, just a little tremor. But as you're getting nearer to Central Plateau, that tremor is building in ferocity from my view.
So I'm just checking my mic.
Yeah. So yeah, bordered by mountains on one side and the Great River Canyon on the other is the Central Plateau. So as you go scramble back down, you're scrambling down into this grassland, badland. And one thing you're noticing instantly is the temperature and the humidity is not like the rest of the island. This is more temperate, more like where you come from yourselves on the mainland.
Okay.
And we scramble down. Right. Does that look like grasslands?
I had to look at it twice. I thought it was a desert for a second. I thought,
Cool.
this is my island in the sun.
Cool.
So you scramble down into this, and what do is if you take yourselves off, and you really need this in a minute.
Kept thinking of going, I poured that effort into that bloody rope bridge now and better come up with something else for it as well.
No, it was worth it just for that. Just for that little...
Really obvious.
Oh, lovely.
What's that?
Turn around.
Oh, cat.
I think you might be comfortable. What do you reckon?
Yeah.
Stick socks on there if you want that.
I bet it's stuck.
So we're getting to the evening. Your guide is with you.
It's just invisible.
He's just invisible. I think he's still in the boat. The boat's way up there. But he does seem, even though he can't speak, he does seem to know where he is going, and he's sort of taking you. You know this due to your special ability. He's taking you dead north, and
Yep.
it is not long before you come to a river, and
We just got a rope.
we got a rope bridge. Bring the rope bridge back out. I made it.
Get your money's worth.
And as you're coming down here, what you feel is the ground begin to shake. Shake more violently than what you felt on your journey here. If everyone makes a dexterity save throw,
That was a D12.
8.
Lots.
okay.
28.
This just to give you an example, what's happening. You get thrown to the ground and you're knocked
Nothing.
prone. But because we're out of it's not nothing really matters. Just you fall to the ground, knocked prone. You're lucky that happened. You think to yourself, well, I'm lucky it happened when I'm on by this river rather than scrambling down the plateau through area.
I'm just staring down. What do you do?
I fell on my face.
It's fine.
You've travelled about
I'm just like a surfer.
you've travelled about 8 miles to this river bit, and it's going to take a bit of time to find your way to forward across this river. But Miku is insisting you kind of do. So it's up to you whether you want to set up camp here and then try the next morning rested, because exhaustion will be a thing here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can. Yeah. Sounds good.
What's our supplies like at the moment?
That's it. Do you want to spend a bit of time foraging?
Foraging, yeah.
Because I think you are a bit low actually now.
I don't know. You haven't issued your cards out this time.
Shell's got them in her tin.
Have you? Oh.
Yeah, so if you pass me one back for that today, Shell.
What tin? Oh, in here?
Yeah, it's where you put them.
Oh, I don't remember that.
So
It's
pass
okay
me,
as long as someone.
So what have I
knows
got
something.
here?
two of each, 3 of each. You need to
One,
pass me.
2,
If I can remember.
3.
It's a
There's
16
3. There you
total
go.
survival check, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, I've got 1 food and 3 waters left.
Yeah, so 16. That will be fine, I believe. 16, 16, 16. That's the page. I moved the thing off the page. I'm an idiot, apparently. No, that's fine. Okay, so that rock yields 1d6 plus your wisdom modifier of whatever you were searching for.
1d6?
Yeah, plus your wisdom modifier.
That's a 6, so that's a 9 total.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that food or water?
Foods, generally.
Shell, are you going to
farmers,
have a little
I'll go
forage around for water while Walker's doing?
Forage. When there are lakes somewhere.
Yeah, you're right by the lake. So I would
don't roll a 1.
yeah.
Do we add anything to it?
Just roll 1d6 plus your wisdom modifier. I think. I'm probably actually going to overall just say
standing in the water and going, I can't find any.
yeah.
1d6.
I reckon 9 bits of water and 9 bits of food. We'll just do it that way because we've just established right. If you can't find fresh water,
Yeah, need to retire.
yeah, it's time to give up the adventuring life.
6 altogether.
There's your water there as well.
Oh, okay.
Because yeah, that was a bit of an idiotic thing on my part. Yeah, you've got fresh water, but careful by a river.
Yeah, it's there. It's right over there.
Fine,
I'm standing in it.
Drinking it right now.
Yeah, literally having a drink.
The dragon's in it.
So with that, we camp down. For
And of course,
the
it's
night.
natural and that because it's there's not big factories anywhere or anything like that. It's the best water we've ever had.
Apart from minor tremors that you feel as your night goes past undisturbed. It's colder here, of course, so fire was something you needed to think about. And the next morning, you spend a bit of time and
Long rest, yeah.
long rest. One. Yeah, it's safe enough to have a long rest. Plus, you.
Too late now, I've done it.
Yeah, it's fine. So we spend the morning finding a way somewhere that the river's full. You can ford the river and get across. Miku seems more and more excited as he's getting nearer and nearer. In the middle, there's another.
You can almost see him.
Yeah. You can almost, yeah.
You just see his smile.
Up in front, looming at front, there is another mountainside that is climbing up, and he seems to be leading you to here. To a massive cliff wall. So I do need you.
Here we go.
There we go. Why not?
Just going to bring out a mini bridge just in the distance. It's far away.
It's not long before you reach it. What you're noticing as well is a distinct lack of lizard things here as well, probably due to the colder temperature. No thunder lizards. Off in the distance, you're seeing more mammals, more a mammal with massive furry thing, massive ears, and he's got this long snake-like thing at the front of his face with 2 tusks coming out. And another one equally as big, similar sort of shape, less fur, just with 2 horns on the front of its face, and the biggest elk you've ever seen in your life, just off in the distance.
Large elks.
Elks, yeah. So yeah, it's more similar to what you've seen where you come from, but bigger.
Will they be on no?
Tagline for Isle of Dread. Come visit Isle of Dread. So things that you've seen before, but bigger.
Yeah.
Not on here anyway, are they?
No,
No.
it's not. It's not on the thing. They're just thunder lizards.
Wasn't in the tour.
Oh,
guide.
okay.
Coming to the base of this cliff wall, you can sort of tell it's probably going to take you a good 12 hours to scramble up here. So by that time, you're going to have to think about camping at the top of this mountain. But Miku is pulling you up there. He's pointing you to the top.
Okay.
So do you have rope?
I knew you were about to say that. I was waiting for it.
No, I'm casting Phantom Steed. Sorry, I'm not doing that again.
Well,
Nearly died last time.
Where we're going, we don't need
How long's that last? It's going to take you about 12 hours to scale to the top.
Let me have a look.
It's an hour, isn't it?
It's an hour, yeah.
Seem to vaguely recall it's an hour.
Yeah, I think it's an hour.
Oh yeah, an hour.
Begin to climb. Just remember you can't fall with that ring of...
Oh yeah, me ring.
Well, you can fall, but just remember the ring.
I don't get any damage.
So what we're going to do is going to be 6 checks here, 6 strength checks as we're going up this mountainside.
Right, I need to remember to change my achievement for the D&D I need strength. I need strength back on.
Yes, yeah, gauntlet things, shall?
Because I can't remember what it is.
Okay, let's do it. Every 6 hours, every 2 hours, we have to make a strength check as you climb.
Oh, straight dice, I think, for strength. Let's have a look.
You have some sort of rope, don't you? You have a bit of rope.
I don't remember because we've ran into this problem. I can't remember what
I
happened
think one
with
of
it.
you's got to have rope. It's just standard. It was in the starting pack.
Yeah, I don't understand where. I know I had it. I just don't know where it
Straight.
went.
I think it's part of the adventurers pack you had right at the beginning.
Yeah, it is.
It's
Yeah.
my problem forgetting to not watch the last episode back.
So
Remind me what happened.
if you tie it around yourselves, you can sort of only one of the characters will have to make this check. So the
Yeah, I've got a
strongest
list
one-
of things underneath my adventurer's pack, and rope is one of them.
And if you're tied together, you can make it as advantage. So only one of you would have to make this climbing check anyway. That would be yourself, obviously, if you're gauntlets.
That's not how it works.
If you're tied together, you make it with advantage. I'm assuming you're working together, kind of thing. You're kind of pulling each other
Yeah,
up.
go in tandem.
Yeah. And plus,
One has a break.
this is
the
your
other one
thing. This
doesn't,
is your
yeah.
time to shine. You used to do rock climbing.
Yeah. I said we just literally broke together. This is like rock climbing in like the 40s.
Yes.
No carabiner. There's nothing on the walls and that. It's like one drops and you just hope you hang on so the other one doesn't all the way. Otherwise, everyone's going in one shot. just straight
Yeah.
strength.
Straight strength, yeah.
9 total.
Okay, let's everyone make a dexterity saving throw.
That's more of my territory.
Oh.
That's 12. That's 21.
12.
Straight 12.
21.
As you're climbing up, you slip and begin to slide down. Not very far, but far enough to take 7 points of bludgeoning damage as rocks. Spend another 2 hours climbing, so if we make the strength check again.
TPK, my bloody environment again.
I'm hoping
How
not.
many? 8.
At 7. 7 hit points. Go
So
on.
that takes me down
15.
54.
I'm leading away, I guess.
No, 53. My brain's
Okay.
not working today.
15. As you're scrambling up again,
Yeah.
you get to the end and you slip down. So if everyone makes the dex saving check.
Bloody hell, how high do you want me to roll?
23.
23. You begin to form because you realise the signs of like you're using some sort of pegs to go into the thing, some sort of wooden things. You recognise
Do you
why
want
it's
me to do
falling
dex
out. Yeah,
21.
21. Yeah, you're both cool.
23, as you think.
Another 2 hours go past scaling up, and you can see from miles across the Central Plateau now. You see a forest towards the west, some sort of vein of a mine towards the east. Not much else, it is just completely almost barren and broken. You can make another climbing check, and you, by the way, it's with advantage, I should check. So Rob doing it, a strength check. It's with advantage because you do have. Oh, I forgot about that the past few times. So
Well, that was handy then, because that was a 1.
Yeah, that'd have been tragic.
I was waiting for another 1 to come on. 17 this time.
17. This time you make the climb no problem. You're
Got a hang of this.
Scaling up.
And
And
look down, there's no one there.
the afternoon's cracking on now, and you're about halfway up from the top to the bottom.
Sweating one out.
Yeah. Okay, let's make 3 more. We can speed this up if you want. 3 more strength checks. Just roll walk on this one.
It's 19.
Just tell me if one's
So, huh?
above a 16 we're looking for.
Yeah. Above a 16 or 16?
16 and above.
Well, I've got one at 16, the other was 15, so
Cool,
this
yeah.
is
As night is setting in, you reach the top. A bit dirty, a bit bloodied, and it's covered at the top. Unexpected, it's covered with ice and snow, and the temperature is below
I
freezing.
think we went up too high.
You can attempt to stay here, of course, but without warm clothing or a fire, and I don't think this aspect will be a problem, because that aspect.
Do we know anyone who knows anything about fire?
Yeah, you will suffer the effects of extreme cold, which there's no firewood on the slopes of the mountain.
Well, there are no trees or anything.
No, it's just thick enough, ice and thick. But it's not like you don't have a dragon that can just sit there and breathe fire without.
Are there any rocks?
Yeah, there's
Oh,
lots of
no,
rocks
I
up there.
think you're going, yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, no,
so,
I'm liking this.
Yeah.
There's
So
no
I
firewood.
get
Oh,
Draco
Yeah.
we get a load of rocks. We circle them round us.
No, I'm liking where this is going.
Draco does massive fire on all the rocks until they're bright red, and they stay hot.
They're going to stay hot all night.
And if they get cool, he's got the instructions to do it again.
Yeah, that's
And
fine.
we're in a ring of nice, lovely, warm
Fire.
stuff.
Yep.
Start to melt through it, find out it's just a massive ice cap.
So as we're going down, and the moon's out tonight.
Hey, you fixed it.
Ah.
And so, throughout, as you'd expect
That
around
actually
here,
comes out in that camera well.
that looks really good.
That looks really good, actually.
Just for all those references, we do actually have a move.
Yeah, every time we mention.
I don't think once I've actually moved that camera for that.
No, I keep forgetting about it. So you're just camping out at the top of this snowy cliff, wondering, why can't I go back to Port Blacksand? Come to the island, they said. Summer holiday, they said.
Lovely, they said. Prizes to be won.
The night actually goes through unexpected. No, you wouldn't expect anything to attack you up here. If they did, they deserve it to. And you wake up the next morning. You not go off. No, you do.
I was poking them.
That's how sure. Coded you'd go off during daytime hours.
The movie does what it wants.
The next morning, you begin to climb down the other side. A bit of food, so if you
I
could.
was about to say, we probably expected
Yeah.
a fair bit of food to keep the energy for this climb.
Yeah. Let's
So how
have
much?
3 tokens each, because we do have you guide.
He's just dangling by the end of
He's
the road.
keeping himself to himself. He's
What about water?
3 as well, 3 of both.
For each.
Tell you've never
Yeah.
climbed before. You've gone through half my stock doing that.
I have never climbed before. Yeah, so 3 water, 3 food. No, just 3.
I thought you said each.
No, just 3. It's like, as in, I need food. I need 3 food.
Oh,
I need 2
okay.
food.
Oh, I'm totally confused now.
One of these represents your daily intake. You've eaten, but as Rob said, I'm not playing it realistic because in the rock climbing should have.
Absolutely exhausted.
Yeah.
We go through a lot of food and water.
It's onto your
This
dungeon master.
is the problem now. This is everything else, but this is the problem we run
I don't
into.
have fingernails. This climb takes 8 hours down, and you don't need to make ability checks for this. So we are getting towards, again, the evening. Where are we? What you are noticing as you're climbing down is in the actual main part of the Central Plateau, where it's just like temperatures were what you're used to back home. This is becoming more like the Isle of Dread itself, and the climate becomes more like the jungle you've witnessed before as well.
I've just spotted that you put a little LED in for yourself.
Lighting.
I've only seen that, yeah. I've only just spotted that.
Right.
Hey, you can see what he's doing.
For once, without me.
Yeah.
There's a little stocking filler light that wasn't working anymore that clipped on the side of it wherever you were working, so he wired it into this.
Just did a sketchy wire.
Now you've got to remember to turn it on.
Yes, to be able to see. And so we come down into the jungle on the other side. By the time we scramble through the evening, it's going to be evening again. But about a mile in the distance, you can see signs of a really great lake. It's going to be about 3 miles in diameter, and on the edge of this lake, you can see signs of a settlement. And Miku becomes really animated now when he said, almost like someone coming home.
You see a bush and I'm just twitching. I think he's in there.
So
that joke's not going away.
do you want to push on to?
Yeah.
It's going to take about an hour's journey to the edge of this village, and so what you see here is it's a small
Is he
village.
excited or terrified?
Excited, happy.
Right, good. Okay, or should clarify this.
It's on the edge of a river. It's surrounded by a crude palisade of palm trunks and branches that extend out into the water on both sides of the village. Parts of this wall have been expanded to form 2 fish pens for keeping extra fish from a daily catch. See that as you go in. The village itself consists of sort of 6 palm thatch lodges that are raised about 2 foot off the ground on stilts. Well, I made 10-foot ones for them below, so that's what you get.
Yeah, get you with reusing stuff.
Little village. Poetry here. Hey.
Nice.
It's alright. It's
Our smallest environment ever for setup.
each side of the lake there are 2 more lodges kept 6 foot above the water on stilted platforms. The small one belongs to an aged man who seems to be a cleric. You see him there, he's wearing, you recognise it, almost similar to the tribes down below but slightly different. As you walk in, Miku runs forward and an old man comes towards you, often the tribal leader of the tribe.
Okay.
I don't know why for a split second I thought you were going to say wearing a Hawaiian shirt and shorts. Just for a second. Looking completely out of place against everyone else. Apparently I'm a god now, and so to these people I only ask for directions.
You're getting ready to cast comprehend languages, and he walks out and he goes, "G'day mates, what can I do for you?" Miko, great to see you, mate. Do you want to come in? We're just starting the barbie up there. We're going to throw on the barbie. My name is Fano. A lot of people call me the Talking Chief because I learnt your old common language from the old sailors that used to come by. I'm glad you're here.
Just open. I'm trying to figure out if somehow I've got the ability to understand him now, or if this is really happening, or if I'm just dehydrated and.
Come on, mate. Let's get you settled into the village. Now, Miku, are you sure these guys are up to the task at hand? And he just nods. He goes, good. Let's get you settled in first. We can discuss this tomorrow. You look like you need a good wash. You smell like it too.
Yeah, definitely.
Alright, just mind the old nippers around here. Watch out for the drop bears.
The drop bears?
I just sniff myself and just, like, this is normal.
Walker always stinks.
I'm fine. I take offence to that.
And he sort of points out to that that sort of shaman that you saw earlier on. Goes, yeah, that's just Mika. He's our little tribal shaman, not Mika. That's Mika.
Bad.
Yeah. That's Umla, our little cleric over there. They perform all the services
Insight
we
check.
need.
Insight check. Is he drunk? That's 11. I should have looked at my insight first of all. 14.
14.
No.
He's actually totally genuine, but there is something he's probably not. You've guessed that from his words itself, but there's something he's maybe keeping from you that he's will bring to front at some point. But
so the ashes
he's
of the
protecting
person,
how he's saying it. So.
Okay.
the ashes of the person we still have with us.
Oh God, we've still got those.
Where do they belong?
We haven't got
Would he have been from these?
Well, trying to
people?
present. You can present them.
Just drop them off in their context.
So I got the ashes out of the bag of holding and explain what happened.
Oh, that's what happened to old Bruce.
Bruce, okay.
He's winging this one.
Oh, is he dead? I can't think of Australian names.
His last words
Is he
were,
dead?
He takes the pot and looks in and goes, Bruce, you're in there, mate. Strife.
It got smaller.
Thanks for doing this. I'll let his wife know.
yeah, he asked us to bring him back, but obviously a bloody
Yeah,
body
that was a
would have
no.
been a bit
It was like that when we
doughy.
found it. It was a no. We lost a no though. Yeah.
He got cremated.
Well, let's have a
He died
feast
to
then
himself,
anyway.
apparently.
So you can remain in this village as long as you want, and what he's going to do, the first night we are going to have a feast, and you get all manner of food and water. You're bandaged, you're having a long rest here. If you didn't have one before, which you did, you're fine. It's a bit of sanctuary in the craziness that is Isle of Dread. But at this feast, towards the end of the night, he starts, as the clerics performing their shamanistic ritual, he leans over and goes, right, Miku, you may have guessed, you've been sort of selected for a good reason here. I sent him down to the lowland villages to find some outlanders that can come here but do me a bit of a favour.
Yeah,
or
he's
the
over there.
world
He's
a
over
bit of
there.
a favour.
He's over there. That's a tree.
What? He puts his glasses on. Oh yeah, right. The problem is, you may have noticed, I speak to, sometimes go down the lowlands and speak to, there's this crazy white man called Pratus, but we've been planning to stop this. There is an evil spirit that is slowly being awakened by, and he points, and you can really see it now, even at night and the evening. This beam of sun is just warming in the middle of the river. You can see like a ruined temple, and it's just warming straight in there. He goes, well, that's one of the problems, and I hope Miku has told me, and Miku's doing sign language. Yeah, Miku's told me that you've seen the actual water gate as well. Well,
It's got a couple of shrimps and he's just throwing it about.
you're here to stop it. I hope you're good and honest heroes.
We're good.
Why sometimes honest?
Good enough for me.
I told you about lying.
Now, I'm not going to lie to you, it's going to be dangerous. It's like some sort of cult. Have you had any dealings with cults before?
We've dealt with a bunch of cults before.
Yeah, we we burn them with fire normally.
Season 2 theme.
And that's your little box in that for the video, and that's come out going, watch this video.
Go back to season episode 1. No, the problem is we call them headhunters. They seem to get in the brain, and there's people from this village. We've lost people from the low-lying villages. Outsiders come in. They're more animal than man now that live in that temple.
Okay.
But what you need is inside that temple. I know you need the pearl.
Yeah. Okay.
As far as we can tell, it's on the lower levels.
So, more killing.
Okay.
And I just sit down and just like go, I think I'm going to turn in.
Turn and go at night.
And I just literally just sit in place, and that's exactly what we're doing while the conversation's going on. It's back. I'm listening.
Blimey, he can sleep, can't he? Look at him.
Just,
Sheila, more shrimp on the barbie.
oh, more shrimp. I'm awake.
So
It's new technology.
basically, he says anything you need, he'll provide you with. Any food. Weapons here are quite primitive. You probably kind of look at their spears and thing, and look at your pistol and just go, fine. Whatever.
Light up my hands and think, yeah, I don't think I need that.
No wonder they didn't do it themselves.
And
It's such
he's
high
kind of,
demand at the moment.
and he sort of lets you know in that this sort of evil there's some sort of creature sort of control the village and turn them into savage beasts, savage man-like beasts. But the island is about a mile away in the middle of the lake where the temple is. He will provide you with canoes to get across there, so you don't have to worry about that. That's fine. And he sort of says what they call the Great Slumbering One, which is where the pearl is probably on the lower levels that are flooded. He went there once as a kid, before all this really kicked off, and even then it was a terrifying place. They said there's all tentacle-like statues and carvings and bas reliefs in the walls, and he never went back since, but he did go down and spot this.
Coward.
Yeah.
It's like Derek.
And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to pause it. So I'm back.
Okay.
Where are we? So Miku stays behind on the island.
No, something completely different.
You take a canoe across and row about a mile across the river. No need to give up food rations. You would have eaten a nice breakfast, shrimp on the barbie from Thanos. The entrance to an ancient temple has been carved into the side of a rocky cliff, with steps extending into the water. Two primitive docks of narrow poles and weak planking extend from the temple steps. Several canoes are moored to the docks, which means it's inhabited. 2 steps lead to a red marble landing. I'm sorry I didn't get red for you, but see. Lined with matching pillows, set on poles thrust into the cracks of the floor of the landing are many shrunken heads, jawbones, feathered totems, and other primitive tribal symbols.
Seems like a nice place.
3 short
Some
flights of steps. I've only got one here, but there's one here and one here if you want as well. Sorry. 3 short flights of steps lead up to a second landing 5 feet above the first. Either side of the centre steps is a stone foot. There's a stone foot here, there was a tower here, and ankles. All that remains of a huge statue once straddled the stairs.
Whereas playing at home, can't see them.
The stairways are flanked by another red marble pillar. At the back of the second landing is a corridor leading into the cliff, marked by this door here. What's Brio doing? Brio, it's your time to shine. At the back of the second landing is a leading into the cliff. The opening is flanked by another set of pillars carved out of the angled back walls of the landing. Are 2 bas reliefs of a human holding lighted braziers, and it is quite dark here in the what I should do is, for the purposes of us, but not that dark because it's still daytime,
Well,
until you get into the
did you see that? It's just like the candle behind it. That's actually doing a very good job on its own.
yeah,
That's quite surprising.
it looks alright then. Just nice.
Yeah.
That is kind of what you are seeing, because it is quite dark here in this cliff, but for us for now.
Well, I can light Newt.
Nice effects in how it's like disco mode.
Oh yes, that candle is the actual
Yeah,
real
it's the
candle.
candle. It's
Yeah,
the
I was just
candle
looking at
doing it, yeah.
why is doing that? 'Cause I don't have the candle modes on my LEDs. Oh, candle.
I like Newt.
So we're going to start by lighting Newt. So how long does this thing last for?
I think.
That's right. It's not that important. I've never asked before. I've never
No,
counted before.
just-
No.
I don't think we've ever
No.
actually. Yeah.
No. This is the entrance to the temple.
Okay, off we go then. Fire at the ready.
Okay, you're gonna.
Fire an invisible stalker at the ready. Might
Hmm.
use him.
Now you've read up on it. I'm trying to remember because my brain's not really operating today. Do I have 1 pistol or 2 pistols?
One.
What is one?
Still one. Maybe I'll buy one. And
I had it in my head
black
for
some
some reason.
afterwards.
Quite a second, but I can't remember why. Oh, that's what it is. I've got the speed loader and it's kind of
Yeah.
changes things around. And no, we're not explaining how that works with a flintlock.
It's that red. There's a thing at the bottom. It's just that. It's just that. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
weird pre-pack system.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Are you going to make your way up?
Yes.
As you're making your way up, you notice the bas reliefs sort of depicting those tentacly things as well that you've seen before.
Okay.
Has anyone got your war disc anymore? As soon as we got off, it just drifts away. It's like, I knew there was something.
Yeah, tidal. Ah.
Okay.
Right, okay, I'm going to do a recce. Stealth mode engaged.
Okay. This is actually not a door. This is like the entrance to the corridor goes down there. I should point out. There's no.
Slightly underwhelming small door.
Yeah, it's just a corridor going off into the dark.
Okay. I'm going to approach up to the pillar, but that's a lot, and I can't find it. There is 12. That's 25 on stealth. To switch my stealth one.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You're going to be. No one is going to be.
And just like just up to one of the pillars, first
Something
pillars.
here?
Yeah.
Where are you at?
Just so I can see what I can see.
Yeah. From here, it's still. This does appear to be empty at the moment. This room. You getting the bas reliefs depict
Start doing hand signals that you don't understand.
So yeah, that one's fine. Actually, I should put these here. He's back here.
Let's rope that up.
Can we actually hear this music? It's just, the place has got its natural theme music playing. It's like, wow, someone put some effort in somewhere. So all the pillars are enchanted with this one track. This plays continuously, forever.
Oh, hello, us.
Oh, hello.
That song.
I did spot that up there. And I was wondering why.
I was recording earlier on today doing a video about lights and things, but I was down there.
Oh, okay.
I was like, hello, me.
That's weird. For a second, I thought I was delayed, but you wasn't. It's like,
You just turned around and noticed that's still up, yeah.
yeah, no, I did see it. I saw it plugged in. I thought, you read that in. Is that doing anything?
Oh, the room was set up, so I needed to talk about the lighting video. So I thought I'd sit down there and do it. Okay, yeah. That one doesn't have anything, but if you make a perception check from even from here, see if you can see anything from here.
So lying, do you want disadvantage on that?
No.
No?
Yes.
13. That's a 24.
This one, this pillar here, catches your eye. There seems to be something in it. You just see what you think are sort of holes in it.
Look around to you and point at that. It's about, whose turn is it? You have to start doing rock, paper, scissors or anything else. Whose turn is it to touch the thing? I think it's probably mine because I've got.
What you're looking at is on the bas relief. There is we can make out to be a human, and his eyes appear to be actual holes looking in, almost like potentially this could be maybe someone looking into this room every so often, maybe.
Okay. Let's start moving up. Okay. I'm going to approach the stairs. It's up to you if you don't want to follow me or find Overwatch.
No, I'll follow. Approaching the stairs. What are we doing with the animals?
Stay with. No, if we're going up in the pack, then.
Stay with us.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, that just works, and so I can leave that on. So, a moment of genius with the attunement system. I just leave the ring of visibility untuned because I know that doesn't. It just works. It doesn't do a thing.
Doesn't have a
so
stat.
it doesn't have to mess around with my stats.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, so far there is. You don't see anything, hear anything from here.
Is our guide still with us?
He is not. It's back in the village.
Okay, so no, he's really gone.
Yeah, gone.
Gone.
Absolutely gone. Not a single sign this time. No bushes, no nothing.
So nothing. He's just gone.
Okay. I am going to tap you on the shoulder, give you a wave, and then vanish in front of you.
Cool.
Yeah. And start. You've seen me do this enough times, and it's like he's going for a recce. With the unsaid words of basically, if it all kicks off and you know what to do. So I'm going to come up and have a closer look at this pillar. I'm invisible.
That there. Okay, yeah. It is difficult to see, but with that perception check, you can, and as you get closer, you can actually now clearly see the eyes. Behind there, you can almost see like a room behind there. Kind of, it's above. It's almost like there's a secret room behind there. No way of actually getting into it, as far as you can tell. But it's not. There's no door. It's just a viewing chamber. And that room is obviously a viewing chamber looking into here. And looking in there, you can't see anyone in the room, even though it's dark. It's dark in there, but you're sure there's no one viewing you at this moment in time.
Expecting like a painting, mate, just like he's got the eye holes cut out. Also, I sat by his show up.
Okay.
Oh, got that wrong. Right, well. I'm going to disregard that. I'm poking. Need to bring a stick with me. I'm a ranger now, I don't need to carry a stick or anything, it's just to poke things. Right, I'm going to deactivate the ring and show up again, just see if anything changes. And then wave you up.
Okay.
There's still no change or anything. It's still, as far as you can tell, from where you are looking over there. That's where you're looking.
Right, we're ready to go and get this done.
Let's just do it.
Let's do it.
Famous last words.
You just fall down a hole.
Right. Are we going to approach the corridor? Are you going first? You want me to go first? Cat?
You can go first, I think, if you want.
Okay, the corridor here down there is 10 foot high, and the air is stout and thick with humidity. Along with an organic stench, mould and algae cover the glistening walls and ceiling. The passage is particularly blocked by rubble, forcing a single file into the end bit here. So this end bit here would be,
Okay.
which I could go for this. Such an idiot. Yeah. There we go.
You need to fire that maintenance guy.
So you're peering down there, are you?
Yeah, can I see anything? Apart from what I've just described?
Ah, you can see Deanne
Send
drop
Luke
a
down.
whole box of tiles on the floor upside down.
Well, no one else could, but now they know.
I can actually keep that on sequence. I'm sure I can. In this box here, just for no reason. So yes, I do.
Oh, that's what I was expecting to show up eventually.
Yeah, just wanted that. Bit of rubble, bit of Barney. Okay. Yeah, what you can see down there is patiently waiting as you're peering in, because I assume you're all on stealth mode, your elf boots.
Yeah.
Is you can see what can we see? 3 horrific looking sort of tribal warriors. They appear to be led by a chief.
Okay, so they're not friendly then?
No,
Are
they
those
are.
blowpipes?
Well, yeah. Not so,
What are they called?
yeah. No, they are. Their faces are painted all sort of white, skull-like.
Okay, so they haven't seen us yet.
They're aware of you.
Okay, I'm going to send in my invisible stalker.
been itching to use that. He's just going to go
Yeah, why not?
full murder mode.
He's invisible.
Does it work? Have you tried this before? Because this is something you're meant to use for the water gate, isn't it?
You stipulate you can only use it once or anything.
No.
Does it work? Is it for here? Try it, let's see what happens.
I'll try and use my ring
Okay,
to summon the stalker.
nothing happens.
Bastards. Right,
Well, they
that's it.
definitely know we're here now. You should shout that at them.
Yeah, and with that, let's roll for initiative.
You wanted to go first. Oh, that's not very good roll at all. That's 8 total.
13. Oh.
$13, 8. So it's going to be pretty much down to me, isn't it?
Just realised Newt's still on, so we weren't exactly being
No,
particularly
that's
stealthy.
how I didn't want to tell you that. Sad you were there. You were lit up like a Christmas tree.
Literally
coming
just
towards us.
realised that, yeah.
Cool.
Oh come on, this is the Loris Road Dex thing ever. Right, cool, brilliant. I got a 7.
Wow.
Lovely.
Brilliant.
Wow.
So, who Gelfin with was that first then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, level
I've
4.
got
I think I think I'm still gonna die now.
Level 4.
And then,
Well, they're in a confined environment, and
Yes.
well,
yeah.
9.
don't wreck the place too much.
1,
We need to get
2,
through here.
3, 4, 5,
The entire thing's fall
Fall
down.
down.
6.
Oh well, done.
And then because of that, you can't save the world in the world
Yeah.
end the campaign.
Yeah, end of
9.
campaign, done. Roll for new character.
Yeah, they're plenty in range because this goes miles. So
Is that the sound of
they
damage?
have to make a dexterity saving throw, all of them, because I'll get all of them.
Alright, 1
9,
foul,
10,
2
12,
foul.
14,
1 pass.
17, 21, 24,
Okay,
26.
all foul apart from this one here, surprisingly.
So they got 26 points of damage, all of them. He gets half that.
13. Okay, so. Well, they're all
bloody
dead.
hell.
They're all dead, yes.
Good.
It's just instant oven.
Instant death from
Good.
the corridor.
Can't be doing with
You
it.
just heard this like little last thing and just go, don't fight.
By the way, your ring, you didn't attune to your ring.
I thought I did.
No, you just got it and didn't attune to it.
Yes, skip this step.
You skipped a step there. You were so excited to get. I've been meaning for this for ages. You've been having us use it. It'd be really funny when you.
I'll have to do that then when this is over.
If they were that squishy as well, though, that could have been hysterical from what I've just briefly read on that card. But
Yeah.
this is like sending Darth Vader. It's like Rogue One level.
Okay, the corridor is yours to go down.
Okay.
Should wait for it to cool down.
It's nice and warm in here.
Yeah, it's glowing.
Well, that was the thing. Right, okay.
I imagine there's quite a smell coming out of that now. From the description of this corridor in the first place, and it's
Yeah.
cooked.
The whole temple, to be honest, it sort of has a damp, foul-smelling odour, and the air in it is just permanently hot and stale.
It's even worse now.
Now combined with
And from
torched
this point
human
onwards,
corpses.
all ceilings are going to be, unless I say otherwise, going to be just 10 foot high. So there's not going to be a lot of acrobatics going on here. And all the doors, even though my models will be wood, are stone doors rather than wooden doors.
Okay. Well, in we go then.
I turn the corner. It's like, right, I'm ready to back you up. Oh, never mind. Every time with the smell. I thought I'd get used to it by now, but it's so much worse in here. full PTSD levels of flows.
What I'll do is drop
Now the floor's moving.
Oh, it's the labyrinth again.
There we go.
right at the floor.
You know when I say we don't get paid enough for this?
We don't get paid enough.
We don't
for
get
this.
paid enough for this.
Once you get back to Blacksane, you should start up a some sort of thing where you can get paid.
Just get an adventurers guild. Just get other people to do our work for us.
Exactly that. Exactly that. Get them to.
Just have a system and just go. It's like fourth wall in like leveling systems. Yeah. We don't pay you in money. We pay you in XP. What's an XP? So you'll figure it out.
It's all the same colour.
You've been taught to take guy into one shirt again.
Yeah. He says crazy things like that.
Yeah, but you haven't seen what we've seen.
You weren't there, man.
You weren't there. You could be there if you sign up for this cheap price of.
Okay, so you're going to come out into here. What we're going to have here. I might not even need these ones down here.
They're quite cool.
So,
I like those.
these
Stairs.
These are thrown together. Oh god! I don't think I've ever used these stairs. To be honest.
No, I
made them
don't think I've seen them before. No.
When I was planning to run Fandolin, I needed some stairs. Okay, that'll do. I think I need a smaller, another piece here. But...
That's the sound of Kev's brain dissolving.
Yeah. Brain melting. What am I doing with my life? Got it. That'll do, donkey. That'll do.
We're just observing this. This it's just going one crazy room.
They're not the same size. That would explain it. That's much better.
I'm also it's my turn to take lead, so I'm just observing this room, just continue to change and shape.
Okay, and then go this. There. Down here.
What?
There are times I feel I should pause these bits. It's fun to see how, if you're using terrain, how you have to think about setting it up on a.
I think you're more pissed at your players and they just role play more about just you moving stuff around than role playing in general game.
That is where we're going to come out to. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. Okay. Yes. That's what I could do. Yes, I'll probably put it away because I'm going to move it. Perfect.
That was the sort of size I was expecting for the first one. I had it in my head and I just couldn't remember what it was.
There we go. Right, okay, let's read some stuff for you. Let's get a bit of atmosphere going on. Professionalism. Okay, this massive chamber appears to be the living quarters for a large number of native tribesmen, sleeping in mats, cookery, and I'm getting distracted by I love that. Like builders. Right, yeah, sleeping mats, cookery, and utensils are scattered about the floor, surrounding a blazing fire. So we do have lanterns. Yeah, I'm going to have lanterns on in here. It's going to be a brightly lit room. In the centre of the room, so there is.
Like a dragon.
Yeah.
You have a little fire. Oh, sorry, cat. The hall itself is 2 stories high, complete with a stone balcony overlooking the floor. A pair of stairways, one to the right and another to the left, provide access to the balcony. A large rectangular hole is cut into the ceiling above the fire. This is 20 foot by 30 foot and reveals a bright sunlight and is particularly obscured by a net fastened into the ceiling. The ground level is bustling with activity from numerous tribespeople. So there are. What you can see as well up here are 3 doors there and a door here. So I'm not going to put them in because it will obscure your view. But there's a bustling tribesmen there.
You know when I said I was going first? I lied.
Right,
The floor's covered with mats, bowls, eating utensils, all made of bone. What that bone is.
You don't get out much today.
Do you have a holy hand grenade?
No. I think I had to order it once for something similar, but
I should point out, it does exist in the game. I placed it in the game world somewhere.
God, they sure.
Yeah, I've got a holy hand grenade, bang to Antronock.
Wow.
But you guys never go to temples.
No. No.
It's in a temple.
Too much religion.
I've moved it around from location to location for you as well. The order just carries it to whatever temple you're in, not because.
I always found it the most sketchy of devices in the first place. They just go, how do you arm it? Pull the cross off, and it's just like, yeah, I know, but that's really easy to do that by accident.
So, as you come down the corridor, the guards all turn to face you. Let's roll for initiative.
Morning.
Oh, goodness me. I'm assuming I'll put myself right here.
Good old roller.
Good old 5,
Oh.
and I have no pluses either.
Wow. That's a 9. This dice is turned
Wow,
on
we
me.
got the lowest roll in.
7.
Wow, none of us over a 10 on this.
I was expecting you to skip them all forward. You had terrible
I'm
rolls.
still before you.
Yeah, I got 5, and I don't add anything. Straight 5.
Cool.
My screen is turned.
My goodness.
So, how many models have I put down there, by the way?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
That'll do. Actually, no, I'm going to have this. They're all the same, even though they're like slightly different models. There's 10 on here. There's 10. You sort of see movement from the balconies above, but it catches your eye. They don't look like warriors, they're more women, but you know, they're still horrific looking women.
Okay.
Are they very unfriendly?
Yeah, everyone
Right.
here is hostile.
They'll be classified as combatants.
If we were
They're just going to
playing,
throw babies at us or something. You know?
if we were playing a game with a moral system, you're quite in your right to kill these people. They are. Well,
Despite the fact we're going first.
Make a quick insight check for me, just as a memory thing, thinking back to a few sessions ago in that temple where the sacrificial
Insight or history?
history. Yeah, it's
I mean,
jog
the
your
history's
memory,
going to suck, but yeah, the history's going to
but
suck.
with advantage, just because. I know, sod it. No, don't even need to roll for this. Let's just go for the narrative. Yeah, what you recognise is that temple, that ziggurat temple. You kind of now get the impression these are the people that have been using it recently to sacrifice probably other natives of this island to that thing that you killed down
Does it need
below.
more bowls and things?
And it kind of fills you with a bit of rage, thinking there's this degenerate life that. Go for it, Walker. Over to you. Where they're placed is where they're placed as well for purposes of any special abilities.
This is fairly enclosed environment. Ish, like
yeah, so
it's got a roof and everything.
Yes, yeah. So the roof is it's 2 floors, so it's that sort of 10 foot, 20 foot, so about 30 foot. I suppose it's slightly bigger than the
it
tunnel.
won't deafening if I do what I'm about to do.
Oh no, let's see what you're going to do. I know it would be quite loud in here. It's going to echo around and.
Yeah, but it won't actually be like because we've never actually thought about it. It's enclosed environments using weapons.
Yeah.
And that. It's going. Yeah, now everyone's ears are ringing. At the very least.
Are you using a pistol to shoot someone?
I'm going to make a point. Let's see if we can unnerve him a little bit. What's the most hostile looking, like one that's narky and ready for action?
Let's go to one with the mask on here. Go for this one.
Oh yeah, okay, I didn't see him yet.
Let's just have it because he looks like he's.
Right, okay. I was going to pull a pistol out and just for a split second wait and just see if there's any reaction to this lot just going by pointing stick.
You can tell instantly they don't recognise it. They're coming towards you.
Yep. Okay.
Slowly.
This is not a stick. This is my boomstick. And it sucks.
Oh no! It's still going to make a noise though.
That's 2, so it's 8 total.
That whizzes by him, hits the wall in the background.
Any effect though?
Makes a very big noise.
Yeah. How tribal are this lot of just going one-minded, or what the hell was that?
That has caused them to stop just momentarily. They didn't like that. As in, they're looking around almost.
Not fans, no.
No.
Okay. Really trying to remember how this system works now. I can use my other action to do speed load. We said something like that, didn't we?
Yes.
Because I have to go through a reloading action regardless to some degree.
Yeah, you got
that weapon's expended.
Because next turn, if you're going to use this.
Yeah, but I also can't. Or did we scrub that because it's annoying? Change
it would
weapon.
take you to I'm ditching.
Bonus action, change weapon.
It is an hour.
But would they normally have that as an
campaign?
action?
Yeah, it's an hour campaign because that is just so tedious.
Well, that's why they have abilities to be able to do that without having consequences. But I think it's just redundant.
But yeah, so you can use it next turn, kind of your pistol.
Yeah.
Because it's like a whole action to load it, whereas yours is almost like a bonus action, but you can't use it the same turn. It's not like you get 2 shots.
Yeah, that's why I was inquiring that. If I had my second pistol, because in my brain I had one for the second one, I don't know why I thought
But because you've got your bandolier, the way we're doing this, because you've got your bandolier and your pistol's going in and your bow's coming out. And
Yeah, okay, yeah, work to that.
Yeah.
And go.
That bandolier's coming to its...
Is any of them like hit the floor or anything like that?
Your pistol's going into your bandolier, gets loaded as it's gone into the thing. That clip thing's on.
Through speed loader.
Once you're doing that, your bow's out.
Yeah. Oh, and I'm sucking so hard on this. That was 5, so that's 16 total. Luckily enough.
Well, you do hit something, so pick your target and do your damage.
I'm freaking out the main one now, but the bow's just going to be virtually point blank range and that just slap in. So I feel that kind of works. We've just gone. I can't see very well. I've cocked up the first thing.
What is your damage on the bow?
8 plus 7.
8 plus
D8 plus 7.
Yeah, that'll kill him then.
Well, I didn't roll it yet.
Oh, okay.
So D8 plus.
Oh, okay.
That's 1, so that's 8. 8 points total. Yeah.
Put it back.
So, I'm not having a good day. I was rolling great earlier, and then I only roll well against terrain, apparently.
Okay, you send the next thing that can terrify him is Battle Cat.
Yeah,
charging in.
which we keep forgetting to use in general.
I'm using Draco today.
Bang,
oh yeah, you
bang
can use him as his own thing now, can't you?
Yeah. I'm just gonna bang on the side. Go in. Straight into the first one.
And so,
distance.
Battle Cat goes in.
I've got my own distance. target moves. Oh, it's 20
camera
feet.
I'm not sure I like that.
Can you get a range check on that for the first one?
Yeah, there.
How far is that? It's not 20 feet, is it?
That would
On the starting point.
no, that wouldn't be. So getting to go over here. That would be definitely.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
This one's almost on his chin strap anyway. He's bloodied and
He's not having a good day.
no.
Right. So that's the bite, isn't it?
Yeah.
Don't use this thing often enough. So it's damage 1d10. I don't ever use d10s. Where are you?
Got to make an attack. Having a normal attack.
Yeah, I've got to find d10. That's a d12, isn't it? Yeah, it's d12.
Percentile dice. If that helps.
Okay.
I don't know if that helps or not. That's why I can.
It does,
I
but
always
I haven't
pick
had these
D10 and I'm
prepped
like,
out.
oh yeah, I need percentile dice.
You see, you put the camera over to us and it's all epic, and then I'll cock up because I can't find dice on it. Right, okay, back in the room.
Yes, pounce makes 20 foot and then
Yeah.
claw attack.
So it moves, it's 20 feet,
+6.
creature then to hit with claw attack. Right, it's claw, so it's that. Which is ironically, I'll spend all that time getting the wrong bloody dice out.
D20.
Yeah. Too many modes. 12. So it's +6. Yeah, so that's 18.
18. Yeah, that's going to hit.
18 to do that. All the dice. Right, you've got to pass a DC 14 strength saving throw.
He does pass that.
Does pass. Okay.
He does pass that.
Fair enough.
With a
Oh wow, that's bad. It's 5 plus
19.
Right, so that's 2 d6s. So that's 5 off those two combined, and then so another 10. So another 5. Sorry, so that's 10 points of damage total.
10 points. Is that just on his claw attack?
That's just on the claw attack.
Okay, yeah, he's now not.
But he's not knocked down.
prone.
Though. He's not knocked down though, but he's got 2 attacks.
Yes.
So the bite will come afterwards as well.
do the bite.
So that's why I've got the other dice in my hand. Do I just
Because-
roll?
You roll
Yeah,
again
don't
with
I?
D20, yeah, and he is looking like his insides are now kind of out on his. No, don't get one.
No, here's the one.
Oh no!
It's in that one.
Roll
They're
me a
fumbling all over the place.
Roll me a percentile. I don't know how he's fumbling.
Someone turn the lights on. It's
This dude's guts are literally spilled on the floor with 1 hit point left. And he's like, okay, let's see what
Yes.
happens to Battle Cat.
Yeah. Oh dear. See, this is where I can't.
As long as you don't get 100.
That's the wrong one.
That's all you don't want 100.
That's right. No, it's 26.
Thank goodness for that. Okay, as Battlecat runs in and pounces on him and claws, rips his insides out, for some reason, somehow, some sort of almost supernatural strength, he managed to get Battlecat and shunts him sort of away from him.
Okay.
It is, you drop your weapon 20 foot away from you, that result.
It is the weapon. So.
It is the weapon.
Yeah.
Galfenwith, over to you.
Right, Draco is
See
getting.
it from behind me. Pull your socks up.
Draco's getting fed up with this. So he's.
I'm not actually confident. I just buy her lots of time to get what she's going to do. No, that's the story. I'm sticking to it.
Where's the distance? Oh, that's okay. So how far away is this one?
From you there,
virtually.
literally
From
point around
Draco.
10 foot. Each
Yeah.
one of those squares is 5 foot.
10. So he will get this one.
Yep.
10, 15. Yeah, and he will get this one as well.
Okay, we're going in for a big fire blast, are we?
He's gonna. He's,
one trick pony,
He
isn't it?
opens 3d6. He opens his mouth wide, gets
Ow.
down on his haunches, and just blasts forward fire. Oh, woohoo! 12,
This is going to be a morale check, surely.
13, 14, 15, 16 points of damage. They
Do you
have
have
to
to
make a
make-
dexterity
okay.
saving throw. And if they fail, they get all damage. If they pass, they get half.
How many did you attack? 2,
These 3.
3. Okay, one has passed, one's failed, and the other one's failed.
Okay, so that's 12, 13, 14,
I've
15.
always wondered, the ones that pass, don't
16
they get
points
like
of
a
damage.
free movement or something? Because they actually dexterity
Duck in the way.
ducked out the way or something.
16 points
always
of
wondered about
damage.
that. Yeah.
The one that gets half, obviously, half of that is 2.
8.
8.
Oh no, he's actually, yeah, it's 2 failed, didn't I? So it's, okay. Okay.
And then I come forward.
You clear
So they're just laughing, you know, it's going, oh, this guy's pretty much incompetent, and also
Yeah.
dragon shows
So
up.
yeah, like,
Wait a minute.
Dragon and a saber-toothed tiger jumped through. Yeah.
So-
One is, it's not he. You know, he almost killed someone, ripped his guts out in one fell swoop.
Yeah, somehow
Because he was like, adrenaline pushed him off.
We're not your normal customers.
Yes. I think translation. I think we have made our match here.
Five,
Made a mistake.
six, 7.
These aren't island. These aren't from the village of Mansroom where you normally raid.
I'm gonna add the
Inspiration dice.
Inspiration.
Bloody hell, we're dealing with
dice.
adventurers.
And I am blasting towards
Well, from there, they're all grouped up, aren't they?
this lot here, and this whole lot will get it.
Oh, bloody hammer.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 16,
Ah.
21, 24, 25,
Is this going to be? I have to make
30,
saving throws. Do I?
32 points of damage.
Do I have to make saving throws?
Yeah.
Oh, there's no point. I'm going to save myself rolling dice. Which ones did you get?
All of them.
Because even if I fail, they're dead. I mean, that one just had to sneeze on him. His guts. He's like, oh,
So, just stop.
go, not
Please-
fire.
Please stop.
This must have had an effect on the others there.
How's the, in quotations, leader getting on with
Okay, I
her?
haven't finished.
Oh, okay.
I haven't finished.
I haven't finished.
What's going on there?
What else have you got?
Because new.
I'll
Poison.
move my little slider back. Okay.
He's going to drop poison.
He's going to go and drop poison.
Yeah.
He hasn't done this for so long, so we fought things that.
He's normally a glorified sort of.
Yeah.
Okay, so he goes over and increases 1 line each. Okay, does Newt level up with me?
No, he's
No.
got his own level.
Right, okay.
Right back at the beginning of the game, I asked you to pick a colour, and that was the level of a fairy dragon. You
Yeah.
picked the second from the top anyway, so.
Okay,
But he
so
doesn't level up
he
too.
hovers above these two here
Okay.
and drops 1d12 of poison damage. Which one is 12? That
Yellow
one.
for you.
Let's move on with my fire dice.
Fire dice. That's a term.
They have to make a constitution saving throw.
I have done that.
10 points of damage.
Okay, clear up my. They're all dead now. Not them. So how many do you those back to?
Yeah.
Okay, those back two are coughing and spluttering upon their knees.
What have I done to that? It's normally in a box. No, it's all. Oh, okay.
That's because that's the window I've got selected
call-
for some
I-
whatever
Oh, yeah,
reason.
yeah.
I call Newt
So that's
back.
telling me I'm
So it's just
out of bounds.
it's the side bit side.
That's my cheap zoom.
I haven't used OBS
I call
so long.
Newt back, tell him to settle behind me now.
Okay. So with this, these two run up here. They charge up the stairs to hope, probably from your point of view, you get there trying to either escape or warn the others upstairs. And these two are going to run into the corners, cowering. Away, not even looking at you, just carrying away almost on their hands and knees. Over to Walker. Going for the moral dilemma rather than the combat dilemma.
Sod the bloody
Can
hell.
you kill someone who's got his back cowering? Let's find out.
Well, they tried to kill us.
I can with advantage, yeah.
Don't look at our faces
Literally
while
got
making
a
these decisions.
It's the moralistic
No,
decision.
the dice is going to tell me that. No, it's okay. 17 to hit. And
I don't think there's any moral problem with that.
Yeah, I'm going to actually use my movement first. Just
They tried to kill us.
And it's like, yeah, 17 into this one there.
Okay.
It's like, no, I'm not having it, because we turn our back, they're probably going to do the same to us.
Yeah, they could regroup. Okay, so that one in the corner.
Why do I keep losing my dice today? It's 8, it's max.
That hits him.
Eight,
He's the one that got poisoned, so...
Oh, okay, yeah, it's like 13 points minimum.
Okay.
I think I'm messing that math up.
You got your
15.
second attack.
And leader in the other side.
In the other
which
corner?
I'm referring to, yeah.
Oh, this just with bow, by the way.
This is bow, yeah. Yeah, the gun's not working for me very well today. That's 21 to hit.
Yeah, that's going to definitely hit.
Oh, okay, fine. That's only 8 points of damage
because he had
on that one.
The poison done him good. You got
done him in. Okay, lovely.
Battle cap.
The one that's just
coming round.
Trying to let you up there. It's going to turn. So, screw you.
It gets to 20 foot. That'll be 20 foot.
Yeah. Okay. Lovely. Which means I've got to do more reading again. I just can't memorise this card. I don't know why.
It's a very complicated card. So you make a claw attack.
Yep. So it's a claw. So
if I fail a DC strength check, I'll roll that now.
Right. So that's 40. Oh, I didn't add the other bits to it. I just rolled a straight dice on it last time.
Oh god, yeah. It's
that's a dirty 20.
Yeah. That's
Now I actually bother adding that.
Rip it to pieces.
Yep,
he is not prone, or she. I think it's a she. That model. She's not prone.
He's not. Okay, lovely. If the target is not prone, the target can make one bite attack against it as a bonus action. That's the one. Bite attack is D10. I really need to isolate these dice, so I keep putting them back together.
You still roll your claw damage as well, by the way.
Yes.
2d6 plus 5. You could kill this thing even
4 plus 5 says 9.
9. Okay, yeah. It's again. He's Battle Cat goes in and rips the guts out of this thing, and it's almost on its last breath as it goes in for a.
So that's the bite attack that happens off the prone.
Yeah.
That's 6, that's 5, so it's 11 points of damage.
That rips that to pieces. And get off with. Over to you for your.
Okay, my dragon just turns around looking really pissed off and goes for a bite.
Not his normal happy camper.
No, he's getting fed up with these people. They smell and they look horrible.
He doesn't even want to eat.
He's gonna bite this one because he fancies a little bit of numbers.
After that comment.
Yeah. They take 1d8.
You got to roll a attack check first. So you roll d20 and add his attack to his bite attack. Plus.
Yeah, because you've got to try to hit.
Okay.
You still could miss.
6. What have I got to add?
Let's have a look at the cards.
He's near the bottom somewhere.
Yeah. Because bite plus 5.
Plus 5. Was that 6 or 11?
11, yeah. This dude just manages to jump out of the way of your.
Screw this! Is he fleeing?
He is fleeing. He's fleeing up the stairs.
Isn't that advantage on there to fleeing or something?
No, there's not.
I think there's something.
There's not. No. So that's it for the dragon. It's now down to you, Gelfin. He only has one attack.
Okay. Poor Draco can get his revenge.
Get his revenge. We're just slaughtering this room. They're generally just running away and we're slaughtering everyone anyway.
Okay. I'll just knock him with one of my my wand of magic arrow things.
Oh, it's going to shoot in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the kind of day we're having.
Yeah.
Magic missiles to the
missiles,
back.
That's it.
Earlier on today, you were described as heroes, and now
Yeah, bastards.
Now we're exterminators.
we're not that kind of hero.
We're not that kind of hero.
So I'm
We've been heroes too long, we're now the villain.
6 1d4, so 6.
We keep surviving.
I was just How damaged is this person?
This one is not at all.
Right, yeah, okay, 6.
So we're going to end up finishing this campaign one day and then literally just roll enough characters and then find ourselves as the villains.
If it goes the way it's going, that's what I was thinking about. I think that's never does.
7, 8,
Because
9,
me, a campaign
10,
never ends. It's just different players, different
11,
characters
12,
in the same world.
13, 14,
Yeah.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 points of damage. Constitution saving throw, please.
Jesus. To the back.
Okay, and with that,
Yes.
you
Off
can
you
hear-
jolly well go.
what you hear as Battlecat runs upstairs is screams and doors slamming from upstairs. What do you see
You're going to
now?
find out we've got the wrong temple.
It sounds like women and young children screaming upstairs as he. I'll leave this up to you as he goes on a rampage.
You're really trying to push this one, aren't you?
The moralistic choice. You're free to explore. What you see at the other end of the chamber, now you've got time to breathe, is on the opposite wall from where you entered is a carved face that fills the area from the floor to ceiling. It looks like a human or humanoid creature with its mouth agape. But over time the carving has been cut and defaced, making it kind of what the creature was difficult to ascertain. But from beyond there is a pathway. You can see a pathway leading through the mouth and beyond.
Well, I'll get the impression this lot ain't going to be much of a threat. Unless they bring friends.
Up above, yeah.
I think they frightened them to death now, anyway.
Yeah,
Give
you've
them a
got, you've got three doors at the top, and one door to the south down there as well.
Which way do you fancy going? Straight on?
I say
Or?
we go straight on.
Yeah, I'd say we go
We're,
straight on. Let's not waste time.
Yeah, so you're not going to
I'll
explore.
have the
Yeah, that's fine.
battle cat. Basically, let's go at the back. And that just in case any of these idiots decide to chase us.
That is a good strategy. You don't have to. It's not about slaughter, is it? You don't have to kill everything.
Right,
We're
so
not
these.
in full murder mode.
Not today.
Some of us. Ish.
What are you saying?
Well, might do a sanity check on that dragon of yours.
Well, you got fed up with them.
I'm looking at corpses everywhere and that, and just going, got fed up. Okay. I mean, I did start,
that's
I
fine.
suppose, but
I'm going to have a little pause here.
Okay.
Okay, the corridor turns to the south, and after 30 foot, turns to a descending stairway down.
Okay.
At the base of the stairway, the corridor ends in a crude wall of composed of ill-fitting stones and lacking mortar. So you're going to be blocked. You put yourselves down now, Johnson.
Yeah, thank you.
This at the back.
seem to have lost a lot of D4 or something. Two of them seem to be unaccounted for.
Ooh. Are they metal?
Oh.
All my dice melt.
They're not in here.
Doesn't matter, I don't really use them, but it's just noticed it. I've
You're
got
gonna
three
have
different
to.
sets of dice, and they're all steel with different colours. Seem to be a bit low on the ground, it looks.
You're going to have to sort of do some strength checks here to get through this wall. So,
Get through this wall. I don't like
What's-
my wall.
what's Draco's strength? You've got this big dragon here. I've always been thinking about this earlier on.
That was going to be a 12, and now it rolled over, then gone over to a 10.
Yeah.
So that's
you're not-
6, so I ain't doing nothing.
You move a little pebble. Look proud of yourself.
He's +3 on strength. I'm straight with strength, I think, because I'm a
That's
bit.
free,
I'm
that'd
+4, and it's just, I know, it was ridiculous.
Oh, roll D20 and add +3. See if you get a 19. He's doing it. He's carving it away.
Yeah, I'm just straight. What have I just dropped? I'm always dropping stuff at the moment.
Well, when my next turn comes around, and that was an 18.
I think I've just dropped something. I don't know what it was.
Also, was it the pen?
Oh yeah, I didn't see it. This carpet's terrible. You can't see anything on it. Oh, my bones. Right.
As you've descended here, you can sort of hear the tribal people regrouping behind you, kind of getting composure, kind of. They're not following you, but there you can hear them activity on the room you've left.
17.
Is that with Draco?
Yeah.
+3.
Yeah.
Well, you got 40.
Yeah.
Yeah, that still doesn't do it. You're...
Yeah.
Okay, so you spend. What happens is you're spending longer than what you really wanted to. It takes you a good couple of hours to clear this all the time.
Awkward.
Yeah, yeah. This whole episode of you just failing strength checks.
All of them sit there going, "This lot are incompetent."
They come down here and slaughter us, but they're not that good.
Is it their first day? The morals are obviously in that all over the shop.
But you, after longer than what you wanted to, you clear this tumble down bits of rock, and you can proceed upon your way. I'll put this up here. I'm probably dead, so I'm going to use that again.
They spent 3 years trying to do that. That's what I like to think in that, so we're still good.
We'll put you here, so just to save moving. Okie dokie. Onwards and upwards.
Yep.
Move yourselves around the corner. You can move faster than that.
Okay.
Okay, as you walk upon there,
Trap. Instantly, you can walk fast now, straight into my trap, thank you.
you feel the floor just instantly give way.
I was
underneath
joking.
You. And let's make a.
I can fall without hurting myself.
I don't know what he's doing.
You collapse below. Let's make a dexterity saving throws as you're falling.
14, no, 11, 12, 15, sorry.
15.
25.
You don't do any damage as you fall down, but you are
just sidestep
going
it.
down. Yeah, kind of thing. It's darker here, and you fall down into a more cavernous-like structure.
Which camera?
And
You want to switch over to this camera?
you fall with a plop into a water-strewn.
Okay, how deep's the water?
I don't know, did you at the bottom? Was a door there?
Okay, so let's have a read of where we are now, where we've ended up.
Your fake door.
You're in a 30-foot square chamber, and it's covered with stagnant water. The ceiling above is reddish brown, likely from acidizing rotting. The door, centred in the north wall, is open, leading to a partially flooded corridor, covered with bars. So this one is open.
You strangely have the word maintenance written over the top. This is very normal English.
That was good. Utilise these are made for something I've never run.
Oh, hello. That's new.
Yeah, so that's the well, I've lost it already. On the wrong page. That's why, Kev.
So confident in your chaos.
The door opening to a north wall is open, leading to a partially flooded corridor lined with metal bars. That's with the bookmark. And the passage goes north and then east and west.
Can we investigate it for anything dodgy?
Check the traps.
You can see this room was probably
Near
used
the
as a
target.
torture chamber as you're looking around, and it's now partially flooded. The water's about 5 foot deep, so it's coming right up to your necks here. There are several sharp metal, stone and glass items sort of underneath the water,
Okay.
which from your point of view, it could be treacherous to your walking, so you have to be really careful as you're walking through it.
Okay.
I'm 6'10". It's never come up before.
No, yeah.
But this is,
Yeah, the one time you pulled that in, it's like,
yeah.
everything's coming up
I literally had
Millhouse.
to look it up.
I don't know. Have I got a height?
Quite a very tall man.
Very tall man.
So you landed here.
I don't think I've got a height.
That's what I'm gonna
You
do.
would have been issue with it. It just comes up with your story when you create.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't know how tall I am. That's very tall, 6'10". Okay.
I changed the model now. The problem is I'm stupid. You've never seen me actually stand up all night. Right. Not once. I'm always in that position. Even when I'm in the inn, when I'm out having drinks.
Okay, so we're going to have to carefully walk.
Do you have, because you don't often do this, but in the old days you would put things on the floor with a pole, a spear, or a sword, just to poke round to test your footing. Whenever I play D&D, you always take a 10-foot pole.
10-foot pole.
It's the first thing I'd buy as a character.
I'm just going to take an arrow out of my quiver and
Yeah,
just
or, yeah, use your,
There
okay.
you go.
Yeah. In my stooping stance.
Okay, so we're doing this, yeah, so you can navigate, you sort of navigate your way. You doing the same, sort of prodding with something?
Yeah, I don't know what I've got.
You gotta have a staff or something, I mean, you got a wand of, you got a...
Oh yeah, I've got my
Yeah,
wand of magic
use
missile.
that,
I
that's
could
fine,
use
yeah.
that.
How big's
can I?
that?
Oh, I've actually got.
5 feet of water.
Yeah.
I've actually got a staff of
Let's pull that out.
something. Hang
You're
on.
doing a Mary Poppins and that's coming out the back of holding.
I've got a staff.
Until this gets used off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine. I know you've got a staff, that's fine, so you're doing
Okay, yeah.
So
yeah,
you're
it
making
says
your way
somewhere.
Be strapped to
Slowly.
your back all this time, you just never do anything.
slowly but surely through this cave. Something brushes past your leg.
Oh, God. Bloody hell was that? We're not alone.
Okay, you're going through. You're about getting towards the
Is
door,
it-
and something brushes past your leg, bumps into it. You can look down
Probably a fish.
here, and as you said that, you look down and see fish swimming around your legs.
Natural. Well, I'll put it down to my passive.
Yeah,
There you go. Yeah, 21 passive, so.
Cool.
and you guessed what it was anyway, so I have to give it to you. As you come up to the corridor, you can see that the door to the chamber reveals a passage that is also filled with water, 5 foot deep as well. And along the passage are cells with iron bars, and the bars are really badly corroded from this seawater.
Can we?
But looking into the room, there's 3 cells inside. They appear to be empty.
They appear to be empty. Can we check before we go blundering through?
Well, we're lit up like a Christmas tree right now because Newt's still on.
Yeah, you've still got
I don't know how long Newt lasts, but he's. I don't know what his battery's like, but.
Without Newt, you wouldn't be able to see much down here as well. Just
Can we see anything in there? So we can't see anything in the cells.
no.
Okay.
You can send a fireball in there if you want to light it up. It's a cantrip.
I could.
If you want to aggravate anything that might be in there.
I could.
Go for it. It's just a cantrip. Just say you're doing it. You don't have to tell me what you're doing. You just
But it's a firebolt.
yeah. So you
Yeah, I
just
wish I had one of them.
you send the firebolt and nothing happens. It's just
There's nothing in there. Can't
Yeah.
see it.
Okay, cool. Shall we go in?
We're going to go to cells.
or move on?
You can ask me, and you go out there, and you're at the start. You're at the front.
Is this the only way?
Yeah, just through that passage and then left
Yeah,
or right.
we'll just go, yeah.
Okay. At the
I
top.
was expecting you to go through bloody one of the cells and there's a door closed behind us, and that's it. That's we're stuck there forever now.
Not bad in the sound.
Would you go my right, your left?
Can I see anything up there?
At the end, you can see a door that looked like it would have been secret, but it's just slightly ajar. Towards my right, your left.
Okay, and
The other way, the passage bends round and carries on going into the blue.
Okay, let's have a look at this door then.
And they've still got the music playing on there.
Yeah,
magically
on the
playing.
stereo
Yes,
system is-
Let's call that for Alexa. Alexa, happy music.
please Alexa, happy music.
Sorry for everyone who's got speakers at home and your Alexa's just done something.
But at least you're listening to happy music. So
You are now, but probably not to us anymore. Volume 10,000.
you can, if I give you your model, you should give sense. You want to up there?
Yeah, pretty sure it's your turn.
We'll have the animals behind us, making sure no one creeps up on us.
I do have to admit, you do feel some sort of calling go this way as well. I'm not going to fit this in.
Calling or a sense of dread?
Both.
In the Isle of Dread.
For it.
It's their own setting.
Like that, I think. It's more like up there. So, I'll do. Yeah, I'll do.
It's a barren, featureless desert out there. It's the other side of the map, sir. We've got to remember that quote properly.
And there are.
Blackadder on that, chuck a bit more culture in.
You do feel compelled to go this way, almost like your destiny is leading you to this room anyway.
Destiny.
The door
We're a
to
bunch
this
of idiots.
chamber.
What are you on about? Bloody destiny.
So the door to this chamber is 15 foot above the floor. The chamber is filled with salt water, sort of at the same sort of level as that's surrounding you. So you go in there.
So we need to jump into it then.
Yes.
Draco can just fly.
Actually, let's
You're going to send Newt in for a recce and that so we can see what's going on.
Could do.
Well, I'm guessing this has got no natural lighting environment in there. Oh, there. Why do I find that sus?
So, as you go into this room, you can see beneath the surface 3 giant crabs. But probably more important for you is in the top corner there by the door is what I guess Fanosti talking tribe referred to as the Great One, a giant oyster. And memories of Barbarossa's Tower of Black Pearl and Pratis talk of getting the Black Pearl to defeat the evil are now 4 in your mind. So
When I said great, I didn't expect it to weigh 4 tons.
between you and it are just 3 giant crabs though, so
Allegedly.
Fire's not going to do much in water though, is it?
probably not. No, under the water's going to be.
I cast Phantom Steed. I'm not touching the water.
Let me know your plan. Yeah, what's your plan here? By the way, the Great One is underwater, so he's not above. You have to swim down to him.
Oh, do I?
Yeah, it's under the water. Sorry for my.
Oh, you didn't say that.
Sorry, my bad. I just thought that's my assumption of an oyster.
Really want a cheat sheet this one.
No, do it.
Just go invisible and then just go.
Go for it. That's what you want to do. That is
Seems like a
perfectly
cop-out.
acceptable. That is perfectly acceptable.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna cast the spell of invisibility.
Doing it anyway.
Okay.
We're going invisible, are we?
She looked that note up as well before I said
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I think.
You're
Level-
both out in the same
level
plane.
two.
You're both
You was
like,
looking down at something and then it's like, yeah, that weren't me.
Just for the purpose, I know we're not in the combat. I'm going to do the crab sound because I want to do the crab sound and have exciting combat music.
Fancy. We've not edited over this, so just give the clamps. Every now and again. Every now and again, just drop it in.
Okay, if
We've got to
I
go back to your island.
Well,
Once,
so- yeah, I
once
know.
we've gone back to Black Sand doing a bit more pirate stuff.
We've
should
been
go
gone
to your
so long,
island.
they've probably set up shop again and they've
Yeah.
got a new leader, everything, so we'll start again.
okay,
find
This
He's
one's not an alcoholic.
You find out he's immune to poison.
are we leaving the animals where they are?
I've had that asked him for a bloody long time. This
I
is,
would do that for that reason.
Are we leaving the animals where they are?
Didn't want King Crab to die that easy.
well, Draco can fly over the top. He doesn't need to get wet.
Yeah, he can fly over and perch himself from that. There's sort of a slight raised bit where the stairs
Well,
are.
at
You can go
level
over
3, invisible. I can make him invisible as well. At level 3. If I
Going
use a
full
level 3.
passive. we've already
So
done
I'm
the
gonna
murder
I'm gonna
mode to
use
that.
a level 3 slot for the invisibility spell instead of 2 and make Draco
Yeah,
invisible as
so
well.
where the great one is, there's sort of a raised dais. It's about 5 foot below the surface of the water.
Okay, so Draco's going to fly over there and perch himself on that. And no, nothing can see him because he's invisible as well. Newty Boy. What we're going to do with
He
Newty
could just
Boy?
fly to the middle of the room, just light the room up for us.
Yeah, he
Nothing's-
could.
Nothing's going to go for him.
So Newty Boy's going to fly into the middle of the room as
How
high.
high is the ceiling?
This one's quite high, it's quite vaulted, so you can,
Right.
yeah.
He can go right up out the way,
Yeah.
so he's safe. But he lights the whole
It's
room
about the
up.
same sort of distance. you pop down
Draco's
to,
invisible.
so-
Shall I just put him over here
60
somewhere?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're invisible too. We're going in, yeah. What about Battle Cat?
Well, he's not going to be any use in water.
No,
he's
so
going
I-
to have to swim out to the exit essentially.
Yeah,
you know,
so-
but when it's safe.
We're leading there for now. Okay, so we're gonna obviously be as stealthy as possible and not ripple the water too much.
Okay,
I don't have anything special for this scenario. That's the thing. Nothing I can think of at the top of my head.
so you're being stealthy, so you put yourselves in by the giant crabs. Let's see what we can do with them.
What do you mean? What, over here? I thought we were making our way
yeah, put
towards
yourselves
this.
where you want to be, that's what I mean. But you're in the water with the giant crabs now, yeah?
Yeah, we obviously want to make our
Are you
way
keeping your
towards this.
head above water as well?
Of course. But I have got a spell of...
Stealth swimming.
Yeah. Oh,
I've got potion.
Do you want a stealth check?
yeah, with advantage.
Oh, ouch.
I think she.
I've got a potion of walk breathing.
I know my
as
stealth's
well.
amazing, but that's
fancy
dangerous.
perception. They've got
16 total.
no, yeah, that's fine. They're not very attentive.
Well, that wasn't with advantage anyway. I just threw that one.
Oh, I see. Dirty 20.
Yeah. So you're stealthing past, getting towards this great old one, who occasionally is opening his mouth and its thing. What we're going to have to do here is, as you get near though, as it's opening, it does sort of sense you and just close its shell down,
Okay.
and then opens up again. So it sort of can sort of sense you here.
Well, on the
And
line
it's-
of oysters, not the first thing that comes as a massive threat. to
It's
mind,
open,
but
yeah,
I don't
it's
know
not-
much about oysters, if I'm honest.
I'm
It's not agile, but I don't think you want to get your hands stuck in it. So it's opening and closing.
Okay.
Has it got a health and safety warning on it?
So you're hearing the. So who's going to be brave enough to stick the hand in? You can actually, as you look in, you can see about a beach ball size black, circular, almost obsidian thing. This is what we're
Sleight of
looking
hand,
for.
I assume.
Yeah, a dexterity, DC dexterity check if you want to do sleight of hand, anything like that, for it to add whatever's better.
I've got 4 on both.
Yeah,
Sorry.
whatever's best for you on the dexterity to get in there. And
I have to be honest, Kevin, when I was looking at sleight of hand and that, and if I wanted to actually be really good at it and stuff, this didn't come to mind.
No.
This is the scenario. I was mostly just stealing stuff. Yeah, I was mostly just stealing stuff out of like Liam's back pocket and things.
I'll give you the claims.
That's a 12. It's okay though. I can afford to lose a limb.
Okay, as
Take a while for
You can use your.
It'll take a little while to.
What about
go
your dice of inspiration
yeah, you do have that.
before you?
It's gonna hurt, isn't it?
What gives
Okay,
you that?
I never
What gives you
use.
that
I
impression?
never use this dice.
You're not impressed.
You watch this one come up. Guarantee it, 'cause it's one of your dice. Double one instead. So that is 15 instead. I imagine at least I only lose a pinky or something.
Okay, as you're pulling in, suddenly, as you put your hand in, suddenly the jaws just clamp shut, and you now take the grappled prone card. As it grapples and pulls you under, suddenly you're now
Oh Christ! Okay.
underwater and grappled. So, right.
Oh, bloody help!
Yeah, it's down to. You have the card if you want to know that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's. As you're going down, just to give you an idea of what's going on, make a strength check. This is going to be what you'll be doing next turn. You can have a few turns before you begin to drown.
30-20.
30-20.
I'm
Yeah.
strong for a ranger.
Strong, but not strong enough against this thing. It does seem to keep its jaws clamped around you.
Okay.
Okay, what are you doing, Galford, at this?
I'm gonna swim down.
Okay.
Give Walker a potion of water breathing
Okay.
so he doesn't drown, and then swim back up and get my breath.
Okay. Clever.
I'm fine.
Clever.
It doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
So it can take as long as it takes now. You've got
Yeah,
about
be interesting.
24 hours.
Do you want me to do some kind of check for that? And that is if I can actually drink a potion underwater.
I'm not going to be that mean. I'm just assuming she shoved it in your mouth. You're like, and you may have drunk some salt water with it, but at this stage,
Yeah, I'm just living with it right now.
I mean, as long as we're done within 24 hours, we should.
If I'm stuck under the 24 hours, I'm gonna give up.
I'm
This is just
also
awkward now.
I'm also gonna swallow a potion of water breathing because luckily I've just found another
How
one.
much does this bloody cost? Didn't know you were packing all that. Oh yeah, no, Liam's a spill for that.
Yeah, he's not on the ship. He would have been well useful
Yeah,
for
he
this.
yes.
Still underwater. Almost like we're gearing up nautical adventures for you all. It's not here.
All his bubbles just covering
Yes.
up and he's shouting his name in
And
the
near until
70s.
he's always peeing off somewhere, doing his own thing,
Just be
leaving us in the lurch.
be a business manager and get it over with.
Okay, to give you a hint here, leverage might give you advantage on your strength checks here. Hello.
Bloody floor. No matter where I stand today, I've got the
Squeaky floor. Yeah, this
squeaky
floor's getting well squeaky. So there are bits of wood and timber on the ocean floor, the sea floor. Oh, yeah, that. Hey, they did it.
Hey, got to get at least one in.
Okay,
That was good timing as well.
I find a
Bit of wood on the floor.
big
Yeah.
bit of wood.
Make a quick stealth check away so those crabs are. They're aware something's going on, so they're agitated. So just make a quick stealth check just to make sure you can get past them.
So let me just check.
Stealth is going to be a...
Pretty sure my stuff's negated right now. So
Yeah, you're chopped up. It's a dex check.
I just actually can't see.
Dex check with advantage, so...
Oh, that's fun.
Oh. He's getting a random zoom now, wasn't
Yeah,
he?
it's like we're working together on
Oh,
different school burger.
23.
Yeah, you're not no worries with the crabs, so you get
You're not doing sound over for that one. It's zoomed right in. So, clams.
I'll give you the clams. Give me the clams.
That's all they say all day long.
That's all you can hear. You're like, oh god, king crow. Oh yeah, very cool. Good. Hang on. Okay. Yes. Now you've got your bit of wood. You can now roll strength with advantage to try and break walk around.
If I do loosen you, are you going to be able to still grab the pearl?
Yeah.
While your hand's in there. I've just dropped
Well, I'll
that.
have to do a sleight of hand to get hold of it.
I've just dropped my dice. It's the one that just rolled a 19.
Oh, that lands on wood. That doesn't sound a bit. Oh, is it that or is it? Oh no, it's rolled over. Whatever that was, it definitely on wood. I don't think it landed on wood.
Yeah, then it might have rolled onto the carpet though. You never see anything on this carpet.
We'll
Oh,
just
well, pick
roll
another.
another dice.
Oh, I'll have to just pick another dice. Okay.
There's probably like a natural 20 and over down there somewhere, but it's off the table. We don't count
That's not
anyway.
bad. So what am I adding to it?
Any strength bonus. You
Oh, I
have.
haven't got any. 18.
Not good enough this round.
Oh, shit. Well, if I've got to roll higher than that, I'm boned.
Can a grapple person?
Wait.
What about Draco?
You can make your own strength check as well to get out, but you just... Oh, you got advantage because you got the wood. By the way. So roll it again.
If it don't work,
What about
Yeah.
Draco?
You can make a strength check as well, try and get it open.
19.
It still does not budge.
Right, Draco. Oh, that was bollocks. Right, that's another one.
Draco doesn't get advantage.
No, that's.
Okay, over to Walker as
No.
it's
Oh, sod this for a bloody game soldiers. Oh, you actual bastard. I was going to miss this step, and I rolled a 1. Boots have failed. Can't be used again until tomorrow. That's why she'll get out of jail free card. And I've never rolled a 1 on the boots before.
So you,
And of course now it's, they just don't do anything.
you go to move. As you're under now, you can feel yourself being crushed and you take 12 points of damage.
I can't remember. Is that an action? I don't know because it doesn't say.
Yeah, but Boots and Missteps an action to do.
I didn't know there's a bonus.
Okay, Shell, over to you.
Well, I'm going to try Draco with the strength
Strength, yeah,
again.
you're desperately fighting now. There's
It's starting to chafe now. It'll help.
No. Right, so now I try. Let's try the one that's in prison from last week.
might have learned his lesson.
It's been
No.
that whole week.
Okay,
Walker here.
one more for me.
You there. Throw
No.
chest here. Wow. Walker,
Hit.
over to you to break out. These crabs are now.
Right. I'm not sure how you're going to figure this one out. But I'm just going to draw my rapier and sort of just stab it into the side of where my hand is or my arm or whatever it's got hold of and try to lever it. I'm not really sure how you're going to try and do that one, but and try and prize it, or at least take the.
It's red
Take-
steel, isn't it? Your rapier, isn't it? You got the red steel
yes, but it's a lot of text. I don't think it's relevant potentially. Yes, it is.
one. Well, it's stronger than normal steel, so there's no chance of it snapping. I think that's one of the things about red steel. You won't
Yeah,
snap.
it's not an attack. It's
So
just
no, this you can have advantage as well to try and use that to lever the.
Okay, I
do
just want
a
to take the
strength
pressure
check.
off me so I don't take another load of damage if possible. That's a 15
Any strength you've got.
plus strength.
Yeah.
That's 19.
19.
And that's on the first roll.
That's yet, so that's.
Yeah, it's going to be 19 because that's a 3.
You don't. He's a tough, proud cry out and
Chafing. definitely chafing.
As you're struggling to do that, you take another 12 points of damage.
You just take my bloody hand off, and so I can live with that.
Okay.
Most people would have to go no, but I can live with losing a hand. Oh, for God's sake! Another dice down.
Throw them on the
So
stairs.
at least I found that one.
No, I threw that one.
Oh, you threw that one. Nope. On a side note, though, as I keep on going about the ring of regeneration, now being able to lose a body part, but I've also kept forgetting it can give me bloody points back every 10 minutes. So that's 5 points back.
Getting the 5 points back, and it's over to you to now use your rapier to. I mean, yeah, the water breathing potions is a moment of genius. This has been way more difficult.
Yeah,
You would now be drowning as well, yeah.
No, okay.
No,
No, close.
and with advantage.
If a 19 don't do it, then yes.
With advantage as well, because you've got.
Rolled over to a 16 for a second, then it rolled over to a 6.
12 points of damage as it's crushing you.
Ow, 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 ow.
Okay, okay.
Draco.
I'm glad those bloody crabs haven't picked up on us yet.
17.
Yeah, I could do
20.
to make it really
Dirty
awkward.
20. How many have we got to roll?
Have you seen the size of this thing?
Yeah.
Okay, man.
That's the scowl. That's why I
No,
want
The problem is
Highest I got.
I can't shoot it or anything, right? Because I'm underwater. Plus, it's not going to help me. Oh well. Okay, hang on. Inventory. What have I got?
It'd be really difficult to do it when it's closed, by the way.
Yeah, I
Just
know,
reading
but
about it,
I'm trying to find a way for it to want to open its mouth.
Okay.
Got to have something. I've got to have something somewhere which would make it in trying to open its bloody mouth.
Does anyone have a potion of hill drying strength or anything like that upon them they can chug?
I think I used that one.
Yeah, I know you had one time.
rings a
in your
bell.
careers.
I'm sure I used it. Oh, right. Oh no, there's a gauntlets.
Ah, damn it, yeah.
I've got nothing for this scenario. Gone through the cards, didn't get beyond, it's given me nothing.
I have a ring of weakness. If I squeezed it through the gap that Walker's arm is in, into the clam, will it work on the clam?
No, he does not have a finger. No. I'm lenient. I am lenient, but not that lenient.
Oh, well, it's worth a try. What's this?
That's pushing all the boats out, that is.
What else we got upon us? Let's think outside the box. Give you 5 seconds before Walker takes another 12 points of damage. Let's have a.
What about a spear?
I'm more thinking potions of poison, potions of death, something that can just anything.
So I've just checked all my stuff, I've got nothing.
Do you rolled your?
I haven't done my strength one yet.
Yeah, let's make a strength check for you then, and then Gareth makes a thinking.
No, I've got no potion.
And again, sword. You're using your sword, so you're still
Yeah.
with advantage.
I really need to start reading this entire card again, just in
I
case some
haven't
of the
got any
sword does. I know.
potions like that.
It's just like counts as a magical sword in attacks, but it's not magical for the purpose of other things.
Yeah, it's got something about spells and all sorts of this. It's
Yeah.
a bloody big card.
It's I don't think anything it's got there will help you on this,
No.
other than the fact it doesn't break really easy. That's it. That's your.
Yeah.
Any other weapon, I'd be doing break tests if you found.
Right. Is this still going advantage?
Yeah, still advantage.
No, I haven't got any potions.
Oh, come on.
Way.
Okay, 12 points of damage on you.
I'm going to get killed by a sodding thing I took the piss out of earlier.
Yes. Galfin with. Draco doesn't get advantage, by the way. He just has 1 dice.
Oh.
He's
You
not got to
get
come up
advantage.
there at some point.
Oh, he can.
Well, I'm assuming each time he's doing his thing, he's popped his head up.
23.
As you're going in, the dragon somehow manages, with its claws and its beak, to prise that thing open,
Grab that
freeing you
flipping
from the
pearl.
grab.
It got bored and I just, I'm just.
The DC is 22, by the way. It's a real steep DC, and you're not straight-faced.
I suppose they
either
are
of you.
known for that sort of thing. Just clamp down.
Yeah.
And do that.
Yeah, they call them games for nothing.
Yeah. Clamp master.
We're not grappled anymore, at least. So you're
Do
free.
you want a sleight of hand to see if I can get this?
Yeah, let's do
while
it
I try
a
to get my hand
bit. Let's
out?
do it a bit exciting. Yeah, make a sleight of hand check as you're
Don't cock.
going up. Don't cock up. This is your.
Nat one. Nat one. Unbelievable. I'm going to put my hand back in there. I'm going to put my head in there. I'm just going to swim inside it for no reason.
Can I do stealth and see if I can
Nice.
grab it while it's
Yeah.
open?
Yeah, screw me, yeah.
Grab the bell.
Just grab the bell. I knew you were right.
Because I'm +4 on stealth.
Do it. Otherwise,
Come
you
on,
have two arms.
Please,
back
please,
in there.
please say I throw myself somehow far away.
16.
Okay, that will do it. You grab the thing, but now Walker's now trapped again.
It's 53 if it counts for anything on the percentile. I don't know if I can throw myself away somehow.
You're just clamped
Or
into
I'm just inside it. It's on a.
I'll tell you
I
what.
don't know
I'll
if it's
make
classified as a
I'll
fumble.
let you make a dex saving throw as it's going down. So you get off with sin that you're not quite. Your arm's probably pinned and not as good as it should be. So she's grabbed the pearl as she's.
This thing just wants to kill me.
Oh no!
I am rolling terrible.
Oh no!
I'm rolling very
Okay,
badly.
Draco
Another
has
12.
another go
It
at.
slams down. So
How much time has passed?
we are talking. This is almost getting to an hour now, but it's 24 hours of war breathing. So.
Yeah, you're
No,
right.
I'm not worried about the war breathing. I'm trying to get myself some bloody hit points back.
It's been over 10 minutes. So is it
Been
over
over
10 minutes?
Yeah, it's over 10 minutes.
Yeah, yeah,
Right, so I'll just take another 12.
yeah.
Right, okay. Let's do that first.
And
Okay.
get off with.
Let's roll Draco again.
I'm gonna die to a sodding oyster.
No.
4.
So you, with your bit of wood, taking advantage.
I can actually survive 2 more.
No.
Get off with.
Well, I've got advantage.
Off with.
Grab me leg, cut me arm off, I don't care, whatever.
17.
22 is that. I guess I gave it away because I didn't think you were going to get stuck. Let's roll with advantage, Walker, and let's be 22 is your target.
I'm mentally thinking if I can actually do this once more and then just do the drastics thing. And hopefully survive the drastic thing.
What does that regeneration do? Did you say it's something about limbs?
It's every 10 minutes I get 1d6
Yeah.
back. If you lose a body part, the ring causes the missing part to regrow and return to full functionality after
just-
1d6 plus 1 days.
There's your solution.
Yeah, I know, that's hence my drastic. I'm looking at my points, doing the math, how much damage to do to myself.
Won't be
actually
able to
cut a
use your
limb
bow.
off.
And I'm assuming it's your left arm, cool, because you would have reached into your right
Yeah, I
arm.
know,
as well.
yeah. This is
So you got your trigger
It
arm.
was never
sword
mentioned. Yeah, but it was never mentioned which hand the ring's on either. If this thing keeps it,
I'm not going to be that much of a. I think if
I'm
it ends up
going
you
to
losing
be
an arm, I
pissed.
think that's.
I think you're going to.
has it got my arm? Has it got my hand? Where is it?
It's sort of up to here. You're up to here.
Oh, it's
right up to the
right,
shoulder.
okay.
Yeah, you're right in there with your lefty.
You're going to have to cut your arm off.
Well, one more turn. Might be able to get away
I can have
unscathed.
one more crack at it, I think, and survive the damage from doing my arm. And I think that's it.
Yeah.
Then I'm seriously on
Right,
death's door.
have an advantage.
Come on, that 20. Come on.
Come on, that 20. Add advantage. Any advantage.
No, it's even lower. This thing wants my arm.
Oh,
gone.
this.
It wants me dead.
It crushes your arm for 12 points of damage.
Is it not just bitten it off yet? It's come on.
I mean, his arm is paws there for
I'm
like
going to
Drake's.
have a go with Draco.
Oh, we didn't think of.
No. No.
Oh shit.
Okay. DM's intervening. NPC DM time.
Battle cat.
Splashes into the wall and swims over.
bites my arm off.
So you both failed, yeah?
Yeah.
No, he's got +4 on strength. Come on, he doesn't get advantage, but he's got to get an 18. An 18 can do this, or you're chopping your arm off.
Anywhere else, this is now strange.
No,
Rolled over from a 20 now.
come
Literally
on,
rolled
dice.
over a 20. No, it's just
15.
Yeah, it's 15.
15. What? The dice has a 15.
No.
No, total. I always give you totals.
Oh, I know. I was on my home.
Right, cut your arm off.
Oh, man.
It's only because we had to discuss it, because I was thinking it was going to be like one of those things of going out of the blue and you just see me try and get me through and because we had to discuss it. It's not gonna, how am I going to do this?
Just
Use
rapier,
one. Yeah, rapier.
goes through, or...
Like butter.
Right, it's straight.
Red, yeah.
I'm going to be able to hit myself. I'm not going to dodge myself.
I'm not going to make you roll an attack. Well, this is punishment enough, as it were.
D8.
You don't even have to roll for damage.
Well,
You
no,
tell
I'm
me
going to
you're
roll
doing it.
damage because it's going to give me damage regardless, but it's just what's written on that.
Yeah, fine. I feel what you're
Ah,
saying.
sorry, I rolled a 1, it's okay.
So once your arm cuts off, I think
6.
after the pain that has
I
been
took half
crushed,
the damage.
it's almost like a relief as this arm is crushed to bits and pieces.
As it comes out, it's just every expletive going.
What hit points are you on now, by the way?
6. As I said, I couldn't afford another bite.
As you do that, the blood hits the water as there's now, before it's just being bludgeoned, whereas now it's like slashed off. The crabs sense that are now coming towards you, so it's time to
Get out.
get out of dodge.
Right, I'm swimming.
So we've got.
I'm getting out of the water.
Get out of here. Okay,
More PTSD.
which way are we going? Are we going deeper into this cavern? Or
You put a set of steps up there.
yeah, you're going that way. You're going that way. Okay,
Where it's the nearest. We've got to get out.
Hang on. I've got to do this.
Let's roll. Yeah, how many days is this?
Oh, you
Oh, not. Now is its top rack? Is it
5.
5 days?
No, it's 5 plus 1, 6.
6 days.
6 days without an arm. I'm a bloody archer and I haven't got an arm. I'm not happy.
Oh my god!
Walker is not happy.
One might say he's armless now.
I'll take the camera
Right,
off. I don't
which-
like it.
Is it still running on my turn?
As you go up the stairs, you notice the stairs have led to nowhere apart from they must lead somewhere. So you poke around for a few moments as the crabs are getting near and just find the secret door and bundle through, and you now pop out into a corridor from beyond. It's new. Let's not lose new.
You guys, did you manage to get that? Because I was kind of obsessed with myself for that entire period. Did you actually get the pearl?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
thank Christ for that. Because I missed that entire bit.
I'm actually +4 on stealth.
Oh, thank Christ. I thought we had to go back in.
She realised after your roll it's going to snap you. So she figured now's the time to get the pearl. We can deal with your arm.
So, the which arm was stuck in this thing? Which arm
left.
have I lost? Right, okay.
Left. So you still nothing was. Your rings on your right arm. Nothing was lost. Nothing's lost. But you just can't use both.
Right.
all.
As we're walking through this, I'm going to open up from the speed loader. This applies damage, I swear to God. It's just, and take some of the gunpowder, black powder out, and
Cauterise
just
it.
put it over, and then light it.
You cauterise in the wound.
Cauterise it.
Stop the blood flow.
Yeah, Rambo style. With whatever shoelace length of rope I've got as well, just a tourniquet.
That's fine. That is fine.
So I'm not
Could've done
bleeding
that-
out. So I'm
I
not
could've
bleeding out
done
as
that
well.
for you with fireball.
Yeah, I know, but
it's better
you
this
haven't
way.
seen the look on my face.
Can't wait till we get back to Port Blatsang and have a seafood dinner. Clams, anyone? PTSD, storages and clams.
Wrong arm. Gonna make reloading a bitch.
Well, thank God for the bandolier. That doesn't. It's one armed. It's literally one at a time. If you didn't have that, would have been. You wouldn't have been able to reload it. You'd have to give it a shot. It'd been like 2 turns, 3 turns.
The stories I'm going to have to tell.
As you move down this partially flooded hallway, you observe several large, rough holes in both walls. So I'm not going to run this encounter because it's just not very interesting. It would have been if we were level 2.
Oh, right, okay, I'll see you.
We're beyond that. So we are pushing through it. I'm going to push through this corridor. Okay.
I swear to God, one word.
You do have.
You look a bit harmless.
You do have everything you need
Actively gripping my
to
pistol
now
right
set
now, way
sail
too tight.
and get
Trigger
back
disciplines
to-
out, everything. That's 10 minutes past.
But yeah, we've fallen down. We need to find a way out. So I guess the only way is forward.
Yeah.
There's another 10 minutes, yeah?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh. 9 hit points. Total.
I can give you a potion
No.
of healing.
I just wrote 9 for no reason, it's free.
I can give you a potion.
I actually have one on me thinking about it. I've had it for ages, never use it. Never get in this situation.
Yeah. Feel free to use it.
There it is. I have one. I can heal myself. No, can I?
Yeah.
My spells.
You use
that
your
works.
spell
That
slot,
works
yeah.
for myself, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I don't do healing. I've forgotten everything.
No.
2d4. I had 2d4 set.
Plus 2 normally, is it?
No, they're 8s. No, yeah, remember that 4 that I chucked away and said I didn't need it?
You need it.
I put it away in the bag.
That's your.
I don't know, I should just roll d8.
While we're doing that, I shall read this for you. You come to the end of the corridor and a door pushes open easily, revealing another plain 30-foot square chamber,
That's what they're stuck in the bag.
partially full of water. Centred on the opposite wall is a stone door.
6 plus 2. 8. So it's 8 points back. I'm slightly less grumpy. And get that back.
Okay.
Another one?
I'm fine.
You sure?
I'm fine. I like that arm. I've done my best things with that arm.
This room's flooded with 5-foot water as you're going into it.
Okay.
I'm not going to need like stabilising or anything like that. It's just like trauma kicks in. It's just a shock.
How long has it been?
So far, a couple of hours since you've been.
Right, so invisibility's wore off.
Oh yeah.
Just-
You're
just-
no longer invisible. Move yourselves through the room. Search things if you want to search things. Search for secret doors. Perception your way through here. It's entirely
A
up
couple
to
of
you.
hours have passed. How many times do you want me to roll this dice?
I mean, since you started here.
Oh,
Since you- no, you're still invisible. Actually, you're still invisible. In this one, it's only 10 minutes have passed since. 20 minutes because you had.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
We could check the room. Let's check the room.
Let's make some perception checks, and as you're going forward, put yourself to where you want to be. Search this room as well.
Oh well, I saw nothing.
Where do you want to be? Okay.
What
As
about
you step
Draco?
forward, you feel a tripwire underneath your feet
Oh,
go
God.
off.
My passive perception is like, add it up! You God's
Okay.
So I tried to point at you with my left arm.
Oh dear.
That's why you didn't see it.
As you're walking forward, you see above the door, your tripwire sets forward some oil just above that north door in front of you that falls down to the floor, and as it hits the floor, the whole room
It's a blaze.
becomes ablaze. It's going to burn for 6 rounds. You take 3 points of damage. You take 3 points of damage. We all take 3 points of damage. And each time,
Bloody train.
so that's one action. We've got 5 more turns now, and each turn you're taking 3 points of damage. So that's.
He's trying to kill me. I swear.
this I didn't realise how sort of excited this is. So we are moving. We are running towards that door. I'm assuming. This is quite a tough. I would assume this.
Okay, so it's just run for the door.
Okay.
Let's get this door open and get out of here.
Run through the flames.
So, as you're wading through, you find it's difficult. So you each take another 3 points of damage for you making it through. And as you go through, you notice this room is filling up with smoke. So you've made the right decision here because you've quickly realised that after another few seconds or so, this room's going to become
Inferno.
an inferno, and you're not going to be able to breathe. Okay, as you're going through, let's make a strength check as you're running towards that
That's
door.
gone so well.
I know, right? I'm reading that, man. Oh, this is yeah. Yeah.
19.
Okay, yeah, so, okay,
hell.
Gavin with the sort of slightest elf.
I ain't shit.
What do you get?
That one. I ain't shit.
God, good job.
I just bounced off of that because
Yeah.
I'm trying to go the wrong side.
You're aiming totally wrong. But you're not used to the balance. Your balance is off because you've lost some weight on this side.
I ran into it, that trying to use the left arm.
But Galfenwith just charges in that door,
Sundays!
busts through, and you come out into another
Fall
room
down
here.
into another bloody reservoir.
From here, you can see stairs descending down, which I've lost in my couple. Stairs descending down. Or I'll use this. There is a well here, so as you bust through. Stairs descending down, or a well. There is. So you come through in. The corridor turns. At the end of the corridor is a hallway, circular shaft is leading down. I'm using that well just to. I was just going to stop the fire. That's a bit much. Bit much. Too much.
I've done enough damage.
Yes. Okay, so your choice is the well or the stairs.
Can we investigate?
At the bottom of the well, you can see that the fact there is probably water underneath.
And what can we see downstairs?
The stairs sort of lead into complete darkness. There is, and it really smells foul down there.
Let's go down the well.
Just before we go and do something more stupid. Level 2 cure wounds on myself.
Fair enough.
You know it's bad, but I'm pulling out the spell slots.
Yeah, you are. You don't normally do burn
No,
through this.
I generally forget. I should just been a rogue and I didn't get spell slots. It's 12 off that plus 3, so it's 15. At least I think I can survive falling down or something. Now. One day I'll use Hunter's Mark and that just to really surprise everyone. Okay. I'm sort of healthy.
Okay, so we're going down the well.
Yeah, I think we should.
So you're all just dropping down. Yeah, cool. Yeah, you're all dropping down.
Well,
That's
my
fine.
Mrs. Step ain't worth damn right now because until tomorrow.
So you both all jump down. Obviously, the dragon will fly down after you. As you go down, you splash into the water, the Vata. 60 foot down, you drop down 60 foot into water.
Question.
Yes.
Which probably I'm going to regret asking.
Okay.
How big's this pearl and where is it?
In your bag holding. Just
Does it fit in the bag of holding?
it
That's
does.
what I
I'm
figured
not going to
you
be.
were
Yeah,
gonna say.
I'm not going to be that mean. That's too mean.
As I said, I'm possibly going to regret asking this question.
It's a quest item to use video game thing, so I'm not going to be that mean to it. So you splash down into the water below. And what you realise is this shaft forms a U as well, so you have to swim down and up. But before we get to that,
I'm just swimming in circles continuously.
as you land in
I've only got
the
one
water,
arm.
expecting to be cool, you realise that the water is actually boiling hot. And as you go down, you take each take 11 points of fire damage. Glad you used that.
As soon as you started talking, I know you must have seen something because your voice changed slightly. It's like, what's coming? I was expecting it to be only 2 feet deep or something. It's like, bang.
You can either try and clamber up back the way you come to 6th floor, or just swim down the U-bend and see where you're coming up.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Just echoes through all the corridors everywhere. It's going, I'm not having a good day!
This is...
If you use just blowing them through.
So that's so these one of these.
Need someone that's got revivify on them.
Let's look out for this. I should actually. What I'm going to do is grab that.
He's going to go find some doors now just to add even more insult to this.
So, are we still swimming?
That can set stuff up. I should let
I think that's a fairly good interpretation. That's since the water came out.
Can you help me out? Just stretch that. Maybe move that camera back. Thank you. Oh, that's right. Yeah, don't care.
We'd have the cable in the fire. We've had enough of fire.
Fire, yeah.
It's the most watery environment going, and I'm just taking fire damage. What?
So, swap you out.
This is my panic voice, by the way, because I don't really panic in general.
Yeah, this is not how I expected today to go, to be fair, on this one.
So, are we still swimming?
No, you clamber out. Into a boiling well, so we've done the damage.
Into?
Out the boiling well. You've done 11 points of damage, you've done that, and you climb out onto a terrace beside a spring. Okay, as you're here, as you clamber out, let's make a perception check, and down here feels bad.
15.
No, you don't see anything as you're clambering out.
What about Draco? No. No.
Yeah, can I have that back, actually?
19.
Yeah, as you're
Thought one of us could
splutting
say
around,
Am I meant to have given that to someone? I don't remember.
I don't know.
Well, no, I'm not wearing it, but it's. I've changed up. I thought I gave it to someone.
I'll have it back.
I can't remember.
What I'll do is I'll put it here with the wooden shield up here. That's your crew.
I'd hand it off to Tibbs or someone else.
Yeah,
actually.
that's ours.
I think
That's
that
where
might be what we did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll put it there for him. Okay. So yeah, you're on the shelf. You notice, or Newt notices, a bag, elven in design. In there are
Design.
5 emeralds, probably worth about 1,000 gold each. So we've worked out me and Michelle worked out your money, and so you were getting quite low actually, bizarrely, with everything to spend out. So this, you have a crew to pay for thing. So yeah, this is going to be good for you.
Found emeralds worth.
So 5,000 each. 5,000 total. Yeah, sorry.
So 5,000 gold, is that?
Yeah, in total. So that's going to be
The closest cash converters.
what? So
I'm going to underline it because we've got to go through all the money.
so where you are now is a single natural cavern
Sell
of great size. At least several hundred feet in both directions, the air is hot, steamy, with a heavy with foul volcanic gases.
Fall into the middle of the bloody planet.
You're a world within a world.
Yeah.
Dim illuminations provided by luminescent fungi clinging to the damp walls and ceiling. The floor of the
Definitely getting an
cavern
infection.
is a field of bubbling pots, bubbling mud pots, small geysers, hot springs with mineral deposits. The colour are rich reds, browns and yellows, combined with blacks and greys. Terraces crusted with deposits from mineral springs extend from the sides of the cavern at several points. Stalactites hang from the ceiling and merge with stalagmites in several places, forming pillows from the roof to the floor. Occasional flares of ruddy light combined with great bursts of steam from the depths of some hot spring briefly illuminate parts of this great cavern.
Cavern. Someone seen.
That's
See a corridor.
either side of you. That's like a path through the bubbling mud. Oh, I can't get that work things out because I've got a cat. Thank you.
Definitely got a small draft in here somewhere. It doesn't normally wander off that direction.
Windows work.
Still can do. That fireplace don't work. So you can drop that way.
Well, it's got the cover down, but it does work. Yeah.
Oh, right, okay. So it's something
Okay, so in the pit, the muddy pit, you reckon sort of gives you flashbacks to when you drop down through the ziggurat temple into the muddy pool below. And
You've got plenty of flashbacks.
yeah, that's all PTSD.
Yeah, this is. You gotta look up a dictionary to get a picture of my character.
So yeah, we got about 200 foot to go. Probably you can see a sunlight beam coming down from miles from above. That's probably not really any good for you, but this is heat that's heating up. Probably that shaft of light you've seen all the way through. So here is
Sort of terrible fall. You know Deadpool? Right, film Deadpool.
Yeah.
Right, Deadpool 2? I'm just wondering how this is going to work.
your arm's going to come back small.
But it's a
I'm doing that.
baby.
Yeah, that's how you're going to do it.
It's just occurred to
In
me.
about 3 day time, you have a baby arm.
Yeah. Oh god, oh god.
It's not going to be instantaneous.
There's going to be so many questions.
So what we'll do here, you just tell me which way you want to go, north, through the path, and I'll guide you through. I'm going to set it up not full, it's just going to be this.
Well, we just have to
A
crack
bit
on,
more
won't
theatre
we?
of mind.
Crack on forward.
So you clamber down.
Scrack them. Great day.
Are you going into the
Fine.
bubbling mud?
No, we're going onto the path. You said there's a path.
There is a path here, so you're going to clamber
But
down
can we
here.
check that there's nothing dodgy there first? I'm fed up with walking into things.
Oh, now we start checking the traps.
Yeah, now you're doing this after many years. This campaign.
It's
Now
all
it's
we used to
fine.
do, but we only do it with doors.
Can I check the traps,
Lost the entire
please?
plot
You can
of
check
that
for
when it can't see a
whatever
door.
you want.
Okay. What do you... What, oh, yeah. Dirty 20.
Yeah, there's no
You don't
trap.
need to bother.
Are you perception it? There's no traps here. But what you do see in the distance, in the mud, is one of these things you've seen before. Just all bubbling around. You can sort of see them. Left and right in the mud pools. Cobra.
What the bloody hell?
Tentacle beings
Which one,
with
yeah?
3 fluted tails swimming and writhing in this pool.
So where does this path go?
You can go east or west now. Left or right.
I'd say we take and run for this. I don't think we've got
I
enough.
thought you were going to make a left joke.
I'm gonna.
Mainly because you are very squishy at the moment.
I'm gonna pause it. Okay, yeah, we're back recording. Make a dash.
We're going to make a dash.
What you notice in these corporal, like the one you saw in Town, are sluggish and they're just waking up. And
Yeah, we're going to make a
Probably
dash.
the time is now. To the east, you sort of think you see a shaft of light coming from a passage to the east.
Right, well, that's the way
Daylight,
going
that's
then.
it. Close enough.
To the north, you do see what appears to be a
Massive
Many-
treasure trove that's solid.
yes, yeah, effectively. You sort of think you see some sort of raised plateau bit. It's about 150, 200 foot away from you.
Walker is very squishy
Yeah,
at the
this
moment.
seems like a.
We need to get out.
Be
Make
careful
a-
with, you're not exactly Mrs. Hit Points.
Yeah, yeah.
I've still got 30.
Make a mental
I've
note of
still-
going, okay,
I'll have
possible
you know,
shiny.
I've still got 36 left. He's on 21.
It's 21 purely because I'm rinsing that 10 minute
And
time.
Draco's on 19. So we need to get out.
Draco, take it. I am so preoccupied. I'm not paying attention to you characters.
So we're making a mad dash for the light.
Yeah.
Okay,
And we're talking a mad dash.
just towards this light.
Double-
This is gonna
double
be
dash.
We're going up this way now. We're going bending round here.
Yeah, double dashing that way.
Quick, yeah, double dashing all the way. Going towards this way.
So screw you guys.
I'm going home.
Yeah, I'm going home.
Okay, let's just for good argument's sake, let me.
What
As you're
now?
running to escape, make a.
You're not wearing the right shirt for this one.
I'm really not, am I?
No.
I've got my.
You've not got the smiling
I've got
shirt.
not my guy DM's or smile shirt. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, as you're going through, make a. Both you make a wisdom saving throw as you run past these sluggish
bloody hell,
things
okay.
coming towards you.
Oh Christ! I'm terrible happiness. Or what? The other one was. Oh, now the natch 20 turns up.
Hey.
Dirty 20.
So yeah,
24.
okay. You begin to feel like you can feel something in your mind, almost charming you to turn round and
Piss
look
off,
at
you!
these things. Yeah. But with strength of
I've
will,
no mood for
you
it.
run past.
As we dash past,
My absolute will of I'm
As we-
so fed up. I was like, no.
You feel
as
you
we
can
dash
hear.
past, I flip them off.
You feel you can hear Cthulhu Fatal
Piss
in
off.
your mind as you're running past.
And I give them the finger as
I've
I
had
walk
enough. I've had enough of
dash
this.
past.
You quickly run
Pure
to
will of anger.
caverns and you get past this and you feel like you're running up and up and up through the tunnel.
time.
You can feel almost like the air getting lighter and lighter and lighter and lighter. As you come out and you enter outside a cavern on the other side of the lake from where you went in the wilderness, and it's now night time in the wilderness, and you don't need that on anymore.
Just
either.
drop off the side of a cliff.
Yeah, and you die.
Yes.
To expedite this now, because there's no point. I could roleplay this a lot, but I'm thinking, no point. Let us now just get back to your ship, and I assume that's what you're doing. You're making your way back to your ship now. Because that was okay. It's going to take.
Mr. Moon, damn it. Well, I was there. She turned it off again.
It was really hard. It was a really hard climb for you to climb up one-handed.
It's gone. I need to turn the camera around and it disappeared. I was doing this whole thing and then it's like gone.
You take your models, you all.
It's a lovely night to have two arms, I imagine.
It's taken far longer than what you'd want to take to get back to the ship.
This has not been a good time.
I want to know how people on board are going to react to my arm going back over time. Because it's going Deadpool as well. Got to do it.
And yeah, your arm. By the time you get back to the ship, we are talking. It's been 6 days.
Seriously?
It's been many. Yeah, where you got to climb over that cliff.
That means your
Oh,
arm's
is it?
grown
Oh,
back.
it's just what you were,
Yeah.
just when you were saying is I'm not going to heavy role play, so it's halfway across.
Yeah.
At times,
I don't want to do it. It's bad enough getting over anywhere.
every time I'm about to swim or anything like that, I've got varying degrees of just turning in circles as it goes to the same length as the other one.
But your arm did go from being a little stump to a little twig sticking out to a little baby's arm that
It just gets
Was
longer
just
and wider.
freaky.
which for some reason you just put the pistol in it as well, or just like
So I'm gradually getting over it, or either that or I'm just, my brain is shot.
yeah.
It's every now and again, and it's just like, just feel the back of your head.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
You clamber over
My
the Central
sanity
Plateau.
checks are not going to work anymore at all.
You forage.
I'm not okay.
Yeah. And what we're going to do, we're going to Scooby-Doo this ahead to the high seas when we're back on the boat.
At least the crew didn't have to witness this.
No, by the time you get back, your arm's all...
I'm fine, nothing happened. I'm good. Absolutely fine. Don't ask
Tips
questions.
is there, goes, hey, welcome back. Neophile's back in the hole doing his weird priestly thing. We setting sail? Well, what is our heading?
To the water gate. The gate of thingy jobs.
Let's do this.
Start pointing, but being very over the top about it. Like,
Yeah,
so
left arm.
using the left arm for everything.
Walker, you seem to be using that left arm a lot. Anything you want to tell me?
You weren't there, man. You weren't there.
And he sort of shakes your arm, but he goes to shake the left arm and goes, I thought this was rougher last time I tried this. This is
It's like it's brand new.
This is as girly and soft as an elf's. No distractness.
None
You say
taken.
it's an elf side.
As it is.
Well, that's how you chat some casual Irish.
It's as if you lost your arm and it grew back, really?
Yeah, on the bloody arm.
Okay, hoist anchor. Like winds.
You're lucky that tent was so bloody far away. Otherwise, I'd scorch earth policy from here. Artillery strike.
Let us set sail to... Where'd you say we're going?
That,
And you point down to where it's... Oh. I thought you were going to say
Feel
home,
that-
Missy. I thought you were going to say home.
feel that turmoil and nastiness over there.
That's down to us, is it?
That's where we're going. We've
We
got to,
always get the best jobs, you know that.
we've got to do something with
Oh,
all the
good.
things we have.
And you set sail with your underwater boat in tow.
I really wish I could somehow retrieve that arm. Just have it. With no context.
You want to go back there?
So,
Well, you can always
What's
chop
it
it
say?
off again and regrow it.
that's got to be marked down as a special ability and that. Did you go, is that, what weapon are you going to use? I'm going to use my other arm. Just prey on like you smacked him to death with his own arm. It's like, no, it's my arm. All three of them.
Let's go to the. Let's do this. We're setting sail.
This is my
As
sail
you're-
effect.
As you're getting
Up to
nearer
90 charge.
and nearer to the winds build up and up and up until we get to
Someone's
Storm.
going to turn up here about to see my sheep.
as you get nearer, the rain begins to fall. Man of water. Storm pulls up.
The lights fall over.
The lights fall over.
I'll do that narrative.
And ahead of you, you see what this has all been about, really.
Terry's excited. He's moving the tape around here.
This is
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's that panic excitement, like nervousness.
No, this is still
I've
that.
lost what I'm doing. I've lost what I'm doing.
This is still that. I've lost the plot a little bit. It's still that.
Lost the plot.
That's the environment. Okay, so
That implies you found it.
I never had it.
Oh, hello.
Where is he? Right from it. We get here and it's stormy. The wind's lashing against you. The crew are just literally fighting for their very existence to keep this ship upright and.
I missed my calling. Should be careful.
Lightning.
Okay.
Oh, damn it. That was a little bit closer. Okay. Lights. Come on, lights, still light. Hold this down, now it's good.
As we're getting near to this thing, make a strength check as the waves get toward to make sure you're not prone. I'm going to do it for you two guys,
just
the whole
for-
crew. Yeah.
It's been days and days and days. We've had a rest at some stage.
You have had a rest, yeah.
Get some blood.
Have
Get
you
my
had a
arms
rest?
back.
Yeah.
What, a long rest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's taken.
It's only when you said 6 days, but I realised I didn't actually do anything about
That was 6 days without a long rest because you just can't. It's either dread, but you've been on the ship for at least a day saving this. You've literally got to the ship and just collapsed.
I was really expecting you to say when we got to the ship that it was like day 5 and the arms mostly away.
No. Took you 2 days just to. But now we are at the tidal wave, so you're making strength checks just to keep on your feet here as the tidal wave.
Use the wrong arm. 7, so
13.
Okay, you keep your sea dog legs. Oh my! When you said 7.
Oh no, 7 on dice now. I have to check it.
You keep going. You keep standing. Okay. So you're getting really close. Let's move the tempest up. Let's do it like that. So you're there. Let's do it like Pirates of the Caribbean. You've got to go into this thing, and you're going round. Okay. So, do we have your ship stat there? Who has the ship stat?
I don't have the ship.
Hang on.
What's your I'll just roll because as the lightning strikes it, what is your armor class 18? Lightning just flashes down by you, and this is probably where you'd need some sort of
What are you up to again?
some sort of cleric of the tempest would be here.
I shout
controlling the
down
lightning,
to the hole today. It's going, are you doing stuff again?
Okay,
Come on, surely be by proxy you can turn this off.
so we know what we were doing now, don't we? The ritual.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm looking at you because you're the wizard.
Yeah. I'm just a geezer with a bow.
Yeah.
Essentially.
And a new arm.
Yeah. I'm still stuck with this.
We've got the pearl.
First I've ever used that ring,
and
so
so
it does work.
you're on board ship and it's splashing around you, things, the waves are crashing on. You've got the pearl on you, you've got your ring, and as you can see through, there was coming out from this gate, there are air elementals coming down, working their way out in front of you, but
I'm
worse than
tuned
that.
to the ring while I was on the day's rest.
But there was something you're missing. Almost like you're trying to do a ritual, trying to use your skills that you've looked through the book that you've stolen all that time ago. Yes, I'm bringing this full circle. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's the look on his face that you realise he's doing it.
I'm doing a thing where I'm getting a 2-year campaign, we're bringing it back full circle.
He does have a plan.
And you're doing it. How you're doing this is up to you, because I have no plan for this. What are we doing with this ritual? You're a magic-y type of character. How would you do this? You've got 3 items. Elements coming through.
Okay,
And as you're
I'm
doing it,
using the Ring of Kali, and I'm creating a whirl of air and wind, because it's all to do with the air elemental. The 3 items are swirling around within this.
as you're doing this, tentacles come through the water gate. This
I
enormous
bring it
octopodal head comes
down.
through, and the roar.
I bring it down. Is it an elemental there?
This is a great old one.
I bring it down and straight down into the whirlpool, him, everything. Hopefully. I don't know what it's meant to do.
The great. Oh yeah.
You actually have no idea what you're doing. That's the fun bit.
Let us make some sort of. Is your ship so?
There's your thumbnail right now. It's like we're
That.
fine, and then just speech mark go. We're fine.
We're fine. Are you firing cannons at this thing as well as it comes through? Why not? It's too.
Well, I mean, but the thing is, are these things meant to close the gate? Then wouldn't that get sucked down with it?
Yeah.
So what happens when these
I would
things
say
hit?
let's make an Arcana check. This should be really easy. He says this like this. I'm like, this should be really easy for you. It's what you're based
With
around.
his current role.
It's your time to shine, Gelfwood.
Yeah, okay.
Boys, I know your guns are ready, aren't they?
23.
You know I'm back on board, so they're always ready.
And they let loose. Blasting.
Yeah.
23.
And with that, the ritual is going to take a minute or so to complete. You know, it's a long ritual reading through this weird text that beforehand you didn't know how to
The
do
whole
it. But
sky is in turmoil. The great old one is now looking a little bit perturbed, I hope.
he's looking like as he's
On
getting
which
comfortable.
face?
Because it looks like the sky is literally coming down. I'm holding everything and I am directing it straight at him and the
Some light.
whole thing, and then it should just expedite everything.
Expedite out, big and explode. Okay.
We don't want to explode everything, we're right there.
Yeah, I'll grow back.
What, the whole of you will grow back?
I haven't tested that yet. As long as I've got one hit point, I'm fine.
As it's all happening, I was shouting to Walker, this would have been a lot easier with an aerofield.
He's slaving!
As you're doing this, you feel the items leave your person. All three of them leave your person, forming some sort of big counter jet almost going round. So you have lost that gem and you have lost the ring now. But what happens is once it begins to crawl through, gets sucked back through into the void for hopefully good. But great old ones never go that way. I'll be back. For a while the storm doesn't seem to dissipate, but you're going through it and it gets lighter and lighter and lighter until you're just left in a water, still bubbling, still somewhat high.
Nice sunny day.
Yeah, and the clouds just burst. You're left with this weird calm.
I look round to the crew and say, extra gold for everybody today. For going through that.
Well, they all cheer. If you're going to pay them that extra gold, we'll work out the money during the week, but that would boost your crew morale now to a good 6. At one point, you got as low as a 3. Yeah.
Except for you in the corner. And I watched you. I saw you.
Cowering away.
Yeah. No cowards on this boat. So anyway, Nero, you wait, or
I feel like I could do.
it seemed like more your gig, but you know.
Yeah, this would have been.
I feel like I could do with a bloody good kick, you know.
I am not going to lie.
I feel a bit done in now.
I'm glad he wasn't here for
I'm
this.
still now staring daggers at you for what happened a week ago. It's like you had a hard time.
At least you're not harmless anymore.
This goes. This goes.
I've just saved the world.
Yeah, I know, but
There is a cheer from the your crew. They're like, huzzah!
therapy for everyone.
Therapy free, yeah. Free captains for the crew.
Yeah, everybody have a drink.
Same thing.
Where's the rum gone?
Well,
Yeah,
Where
it's been
to?
a long journey.
where to now? How does this work? And Tibbs and the cruiser. Who's the captain now? Where to now? Where are we
Well,
setting to now?
Is he actually at the wheel at the moment as well? Just gonna,
Yeah, Tibbs at the wheel.
Home,
Yeah.
Tibbs. Home.
he's still going to turn around and go, which one?
Yeah.
Oh,
Black Sands it is.
yeah, home. For a good bath and a meal and a...
It's a good summer holiday.
Lads, anything looks at us the wrong way.
Just
Don't
blast
even
it.
wait for the command. Just fire.
On that, just let's do some bookkeeping before the next session. We are pretty much at the end of this one. How many cannons do we have? Are we stopping off at Arendi to buy
7 currently.
Wait, no, I think we've
actual
got 8.
balls?
Oh, cannonballs?
Yeah.
Oh, we have
Well,
hundreds.
I've forced them to keep a good log of those. There's always an auditor. Normally it's me, but I
Just for
don't.
next
I don't
time.
actually take notes.
No.
That's the irony. I'd make someone else do it.
Shall we say on the way back you stop off at Irendi, buy some more bullets for your pistol, black powder you've got enough
I'm actually loaded because I very rarely use it.
No,
That's
this
the
is
irony,
true.
Yeah.
But cannonballs, let's stock up on cannonballs.
We had
I
100
want
originally.
100
I
on
think
board
we've-
at any one time, like at dog.
Balls, yeah.
Yeah.
So let's go back to Irendi, stock you up at 100 and have a pace point of 100. So we're going to work out how much cash you've actually got, pay your crew. Because you've got 2 weeks worth of journey back home actually.
Yeah.
It takes 2 weeks.
But I also want to invest in different munitions as well, just change shop as we
Yeah,
find.
so outside we can discuss that session. Yeah, let me
Yeah.
know what you want. Yeah, because there are things you can do.
yeah,
Change shop
stuff
will be,
to disable ships rather than sink them.
because let's face it, after this we're going a bit more ship to ship, a bit more.
Yeah. I want to take Mars.
I've got old school out of my system. With Island Dreads, I'm done. I've owned this for since 1987. Finally played it.
That was fun.
And yes.
7. Oh, God.
So what's that?
Just trying to work out how old I was at 87.
Don't do that. Never do
No,
that.
I won't do that.
Get rested.
There you go. Now you can figure out who it was I used.
So yeah, we are well done with doing the Island Trade. It's the end bit was totally not in the Island Trade.
Yes.
Honestly. We done it. I feel at the end of what a bunch of cults season. I don't know if I now do season 3 just straight away because that it was a very culty season. No, shut up, Kev. No, I've got plans for cults. I'm carrying on with the cult theme. Shut up, Kev.
You're fine. Just generally, I'll look at you and just go, I know what I'm doing. I've got a plan.
Got a plan?
It might take 3 sessions to get that plan to roll, but yeah, the one I was going to do today.
2 years to get the booking into place and things.
No, it's awesome.
Right.
He's only showing a limit
I
of
was
10 to
20.
make
Yeah,
for it, but
this one, yeah.
I was 20 in 87.
I am going to stop this recording now and say goodbye to everyone. Then we can go and
Bye!
trying to get the thumbs and trying to figure out the camera.
Yay!
Hey!